And I'm gonna mute it real quick. And we're gonna go. Muted. Hey guys, it looks good on the screen. Not that you only need to go look. That's. Look, I set up a bot. I don't know if you guys saw that, but no, you're not watching it. Anyway, stuff happened. I did good. I'm very proud of my work. Very proud of my work. Very proud of my work. All right. So just to go over real quick.
Hold on. And you need to mute John, or
he's not giving me any sound. I have headphones in. Hang on, I need to mute me. That's the problem. There we go.
So you waited until I went on the stream and then
Yeah.
made a cacophony.
Bam! Welcome to the stream.
God damn it. Everything's awful. Okay, so yeah, this is too many powers to go over. I really thought I wrote these in some sort of smaller, digestible fashion, but I didn't.
I don't think we need to go back over them. It just may require some time, like when we get in situations where we're like using certain powers for us to like go through and be like, what could I do in this situation?
Totally. Cool. Okay, so I forget. Anne was planning on doing some fiction for the beginning that she didn't quite get to. Some precursor, like lead up. Did she tell you guys that at all when you were doing character creation?
Nope.
Okay, cool. So, what happened at the end of the last saga? Oh, let's do a whole rehash, right? So, last saga, you guys, you guys can do this part. Like, I'll be here to chime in. What do we all remember?
So we are all roommates, broke AF, living in Miami, shitty little jobs that we soon quit because the moon was sending moon boys.
Can't have moon boys around.
To Miami.
Right.
It's the Moon Boy disaster.
Oh, Thomas says fuck moon boys, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
So we
Thomas,
ended up going to a gym to meet and deal with Aldonza because she like gave us a pass to go into the swamp, and I forget exactly what we were doing there, but we met Hops the bunny.
Yeah. So I think kind of generally there was a group of weightlifting exercise ladies that were doing a bad.
Yeah.
And you guys were like, we're going to stop them from doing the bad. And then that led to you guys going to the swamp, meeting Hops and a swamp lord friend.
Yes.
And from there, there was a lot of stuff that happened in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were trying to deal with doing that and like uncovering what Aldonza was doing while also controlling Moon Boys and making sure that they stayed safe.
We also had an interlude in the swamp involving the local swamp god.
Yes.
Okay. How well can you guys hear Anne when she's over there?
Not as well as I did before.
Okay. I think you made it a little closer.
Oddly.
And slowly creep up on him.
Okay.
Over here.
We went to a very fancy party at one point early on, right?
Several points. Yeah. Let me try to remember all the different characters. So you had vampire bar guy and his
Count
Yeah.
Leatherpants.
Yeah, this
He's my bestie.
yeah. You guys are friends with him and his associates.
By bestie, I mean no biting. Everyone be civil.
How is Anne hearing?
Fine. I understood part of what she said.
That's horrible, Amy. There, you need to hear.
Hey, my feelings will not be hurt.
Okay, so yeah, I think this
I'm
can't
just
be
gonna
here.
yell in your ear.
That will
yell
not
it.
work.
Yeah,
It's not
I
how
think
sound
the
works.
problem is like your natural inflection goes down at the end of a sentence and then that makes it hard to hear.
Okay. I don't know that moving the table will fix that,
You need to be here.
but you told me I couldn't be there because you're too big.
I said you can't be sideways.
What are you trying to? Woo!
Just be right here.
I super don't like this.
How come?
It's super uncomfortable and weird.
Okay, we get you a different chair.
Hi.
How is that volume wise?
Better?
Better. We're gonna do some more volume tests.
You're getting a nice ghost profile view of me on the Roll20 video. You can't see it,
Yes.
they can.
Oh, I see. Okay. How's Ant sound there?
I'm talking right now. This is my normal inflection.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Remember, guys. It's gotta be excellent. Okay. All right.
Okay.
She's gonna kill me. All right. So we have. Then we also met one of the city planners.
He's a bro.
He's a bro. He ended up being in with the mafia. That
Yeah.
is
Run by Valencia.
Valencia. These are wrong.
Do we have the wrong person in the wrong place?
Yeah.
Hilarious. Amy is listed as Helena, and Katie is listed as Valencia. So let me fix that. Carry on.
Okay. But anyway, throughout doing a bunch of different things and meeting a bunch of people, the things you guys liked about the swamp got torched. Moon stuff got worse and worse, and eventually you all went to the moon.
The moon! We went there.
I did.
Yeah, and your apartment got ransacked.
We are moon princesses.
But it was a fake moon.
Right.
Yeah, we learned that at the end.
Yeah. And
The baby moon cow informed us.
Helena made a boyfriend, and then she left him there to die.
Sorry, Todd. Hey, Helena, do you want Todd? Alright, sorry, Todd. Throwing you out with the old moon.
But end up fixing everything as best you could, and then the fake moon exploded, and you went hurtling towards the Earth,
Yep.
where you ended up in the ocean outside of an island,
And we don't know where we are.
and you don't know where you are. That is correct. So you spend a a couple days there. You do like a little bit of scouting mission. You set up camp. You do, but you're not able to find a whole lot of any people. Helena goes and scrounges around food. You guys are able to feed yourself, and you're about to, after the third day, be like, man, you know what? We should just scout out. You know, it's been trying to do as best we could in the beach. We gotta go find something on this island. I think the last thing you guys said was that you thought you were in Australia.
Did we even
Yes.
get up there?
We were on a beach saying, I think this is Australia, because we looked at the tides and we said, okay, these are not Miami tides. Valencia, a water wizard, was like, definitely not Miami tides, we're somewhere else. And since
Yeah.
she thought we were somewhere like far away with a different gravitational pull, we guessed Australia.
Okay. I remembered it being less informed than that. Just being like, we could be anywhere. We might be in Australia for all we know.
Amy, I think maybe what happened was you were less informed, but you said it confidently.
Yeah.
And so everyone was assured.
She's a water wizard. She knows.
100%. Okay.
Yeah. So, 3 days have gone by, and you guys have packed up what little belongings you have. Your coconuts, your, I don't know,
Our belongings. Coconuts.
some coconuts.
Some dirt.
I assumed you guys did some stuff to be creative while you were there.
You know, I made grass skirts. Helena's got a bag of her favorite dirt.
You all are about to head off.
We have giant plants to put over our heads to. What's our program? We have to do something.
We're all pretty bad at crafts, so we're just making really bad, like, seashell necklaces for each other.
That shit necklaces you mean.
Yeah.
And then
Alright.
you all are about to head off deeper into the jungle to do an excursion to try to find some sort of civilization.
Helena says if it's out there, it's that way.
And if everybody can give me a perception roll.
Oh, oops. I did not mean to do that twice.
Oh my god, so much happened.
You
Or
can
3
get chats
times,
for
sorry.
It keeps a record of it for you.
But it disappears off Twitch so fast, I can't see it.
Oh, yeah, you gotta actually look at the thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Why am I 0?
Oh, remember? We restatted. And in the great restatting, some things happened. In the great restatting, Amy became a sage, but got a little worse at leader.
Oh, I'm very dumb.
Katie forgot how to brain completely, but became excellent at trickstering and also somehow creatoring. And Issy forgot how physical bodies work, but she too is now very good at trickstering. So we have become a team that has no idea what they're doing, but are prepared to shenanigans their way through it once they get there.
Okay.
And our fearless leader is also
out of character, I'm planning to blame these changes on the moon explosion,
yeah,
just
that's
so you know.
basically my assumption as well.
Okay.
Speaking of during moon explosion, Issy lost the ability to do moon powers.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, I can do like a tiny baby moon power, but my moon princess stuff not
Yeah.
working anymore. Maybe I like burnt it out from too much mooning. I don't know. But everyone kind of gained a little power they didn't have before. So Valencia is still a water wizard, but she's got a little bit of connection to fire now and a little bit of connection to lightning. And Helena, I don't know if she knew that she was a fortune wizard. She may have just assumed she's very lucky.
No, that's what she was before.
Okay, great. So you're a fortune wizard, but now also you're feeling a little power over like life and death.
But-
so you know that won't go to her head at
But
all.
not enough power that you can actually do anything yet. But
That's what you say.
Anyway.
yeah. Explain to me what these numbers are.
Which numbers are you? Oh, the rolls. Sorry. Okay, so the rolls. Amy rolled perception. She rolled it twice for some reason.
I've accidentally rolled it 3 times, it seems.
Okay, yeah, just push the button once, y'all.
So she,
Well, also, I have a new laptop and it is more sensitive than I'm used to.
So Katie rolled 0 dice plus 0 autos and got 0.
I see.
Amy rolled 6 dice plus 4 autos, and she got a 7.
Okay, Amy has $2 perception.
Correct.
Okay.
Amy is the one who was good at saging. And then I rolled 2 dice with no autos, and got with 2 autos and got a 3. I'm great. I will also now be rolling as Islandi. Sorry about that. Everybody, you can switch in Roll20. Switch your rolling as at the bottom to your character name.
Alright.
So, Amy, as you guys are about to head off, you hear in the distance like a brrrr.
Of like a
like a motorboat sound.
boat? Okay.
Yeah.
Not like an airplane.
Not like an airplane. Definitely a boat type sound.
Okay. Okay, well, I've heard a boat over this way, so I'm going over there first.
You as you like turn and look over that way, there's a you can see in the distance like a speedboat, very similar to the one I have pictured here, speeding towards y'all.
Hey!
Oh, I'm gonna start like waving. I'm gonna like
Yeah.
run up to the shore and wave.
Start waving.
And,
Hey!
yeah.
Screaming, jumping up and down.
Boat gets closer. Amy, you're able to start to make out with your new supervision that you've just been kind of getting used to after the moon exploded. And Valencia sees wearing some boat clothes. Someone she only knew for a little bit, but he was on the moon with her, and that's Paolo, the youth priest, youth preacher. Who, last time you left him, to go a little bit more into the moon stuff, there was the council running the moon, and they were really tough, and you left Paolo to fight them, and you guys fled. assuming that he would go down bravely.
I think the best possible thing that could have happened to us is that beautiful Paolo is okay. Valencia, tell him not to be mad at us. Is he gonna let us get on his speeder?
I mean, he can't be that mad at us if he's speeding over here to get us, right?
I mean, I would assume.
Right?
Paolo does not have an angry bone in his body. He's a sweetheart, and I know this from watching him speedboat to the moon and then fight people. I'm feeling the optimism.
So, and he's alone in the boat?
He's alone in the boat, and once there was
How
some,
big does it look? Does it look like it could carry 3 girls?
it's very sizable. Yeah,
Okay.
Valencia considers having to leave them here if the boat was too small. I'll come back for you.
I'm not saying that I thought that first.
But it was important that it crosses your mind at some point. Give me a. Things have changed around. What would be the? Because it wouldn't be bliss. What's the notice you stat?
Allure, probably.
Allure, probably.
You pay attention to us.
Yeah, Valencia, can you give me an allure? Because he's just speeding by. He's not really looking at. Wow. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7.
I don't know if y'all knew, Valencia real hot. Super hot.
So as he's passing by, just like looking through the water, and then he like kind of feels a pull. He looks over towards the shore, and Valencia, you're the only one that can see that far away. And you just kind of see like his face light up, and his jaw drop, and he like spins the boat around. Man, I hope he doesn't crash this boat.
God damn it, it's that hot, baby. That's the hazard of walking around
And
this
he
hot.
looks happy to see us, so I think it's fine.
Awesome.
And I need you to look at these dice.
No. And then he crashes the boat, dies.
Couldn't you have been like a little less hot, Valencia? Just like a tiny bit less hot. Like,
No.
that's fair. I also would not say yes to that. Paolo on his first roll, the first roll anyone made in this new game, Paolo has rolled a tragedy. I'm gonna sit down now, wearily.
Half of his dice were ones. This was embarrassing. All right. That was amazing. So he sees you and his face lights up and he's so happy and he just like spins the boat and the boat just flips through the water, capsizes and starts rolling towards the shore like on the way like
Oh no.
Oh God.
Oh.
Another
I guess
point.
I like look terrified for a moment and then I get in the water.
Yeah, right? Like I guess we're a rescue mission now. Now Paolo is marooned with us. In Australia. I would also just, so that everyone knows out of character, point of order in the Great Restattening, I am now the only person that has a heal, and I can only heal fatigue damage. So please do not hurl yourselves upon the propeller because it will be very bad.
No, propeller's the part that spins around, right?
You're the smart one now.
Oh wait, like Merlin. The whole boat is spinning around, so.
That's true. The entire boat is now a hazard. Okay, rescue mission Paolo.
It seems like he's like strapped down in the boat, or has he like flown out of the boat now?
he is grabbed onto the wheel and he's just kind of like flipping with the boat as it goes.
Paolo, no. Bail out, Paolo.
I guess there's not really
Oh, let's go.
more of a console than a wheel. It's just screaming, ah, ah.
Paolo, bail out. I guess I'm diving into the water with.
Yeah, you guys.
Valencia.
All right, so if you guys, whoever's diving into the water, give me an athletics roll.
Oh. You guys remember how striving works, right? There's a strive button on the upper right side of your sheet.
Thank you.
Yep.
And a strive costs.
1 episode labor. And important powers, Katie. You have a strive power. I believe it should be near the top of your sheet. It should be one of the top ones. It's an imagination. What is
Yes,
it called?
Creative solutions.
Creative solutions. So whenever you strive, if you spend that, you can add your imagination dice to the strive. So you can do a strive plus 2 dice. Cool.
Terrible confession. I programmed every roll in this friggin' thing to automatically count 10s as 2s except for Strives. So both of us add 1 to that roll.
Oh, cool.
Sorry.
Okay.
So
Nice,
that will
actually
be-
out of 5.
Islandi got a 6 and Valencia got a 5.
Oh, so you all hop in the water?
We gotta save Paolo. That's what the good rolls are for.
So as this boat's coming towards you, he's trying to right it, but it's going to be really difficult. I don't think it's going to succeed.
Paolo, just give up on the boat. We can replace the boat, Paolo, but we can't replace you in our hearts.
Well,
You guys are stranded on a desert island. You can't replace a boat.
Yeah, Valencia just said, I firmly believe that. Paolo is more irreplaceable. Valencia's making a face that says,
So you guys are swimming. He's trying to right the boat. He's got it one of the times where it flips on its right side. He's able to kind of hit a wave, and it's just like shooting back and forth, but it's on its bottom is in the water.
Valencia, is this boat gonna kill us?
maybe.
That's not a comforting leader answer. Alright, I guess I'm gonna try to leap into the boat because I figure it's safer than being outside being hit by the boat.
I mean, it sounds like maybe you're going to leap out of the water into the boat.
Yes.
Remember that you can use your stars necklace instead of an athletics roll if you don't want to strive.
Correct. That's a good point. It's also a better roll than my
Yeah.
than my stride is. So yes, I will probably be doing that. I'm gonna leap for Paolo for the team, trusting Valencia, the water wizard, will make sure I make it. I'm going to.
Do you want to take Valencia?
I guess if I'm making a real good roll, I might as well. I can't leave her behind. She could get hit by a boat. So I'm going to. Oh gosh. I'm going to spend a durability off my star necklace. So my necklace like glows suddenly. This is new. This didn't happen before the Great Restatting. I'm suddenly surrounded by like a twinkling starry light. And I'm gonna grab Valencia around the waist with one arm and try to do a leap. It's very superhero. I'm very confident about everything.
All right. So holding Valencia, spend a brawn.
Boop.
All right.
Brawn Spence.
All right.
Right, here goes.
That's another great roll.
Woo! 7.
All right. So she picks you up in her arms and leaps out of the water, like stardust coming off of you guys as you fly through the sky.
All of the things that I do are purely like Sailor Moon Rainbow Bright things.
Amazing.
Speaking, did you ever pick a chapter leader?
I did not. Maybe now is the time.
That's probably a good idea. And you all land in the boat next to Paolo.
Yes. We are here to help. Paolo, don't give up.
I think I got it.
Two very hot girls have arrived.
Are either of you better at boats?
Get out of the way! I'm good at everything. Again, I believe that. I can be good at everything while Valencia believes in me. Valencia, do you believe in me?
The boat is doing this!
Say something encouraging. I'm learning how to drive panel boat.
You're always surprising me with all the things you know how to do.
Thank
Like,
you.
I don't know you.
That's not entirely complimentary, but I'm not very smart. All right. I do have a decent technology roll.
Okay.
All right, here goes. Yacht. 7. It's not a 10. We all die.
Okay. It's going to be, you're starting to write it. A better roll could be better.
I could inspire you if you want.
It was exactly average. I got 3 on 6 dice, so that's kind of your call. You want to give it a shot so we don't all fly out of the boat again?
I would prefer not to fly out of the boat.
All right,
so
let's try.
do it
God,
again.
she was so inspiring when she said, "You're always surprising me when you do stuff."
It's like I don't know you. Hey.
Hey! Perfect.
That's slightly better.
So you're able to grab hold of the steering wheel. He's got like a mock wheel.
All right.
But there's some control in it, and you're able to start slowing the boat down. as you start coming towards the shore, but you're going too fast. You're going to definitely need to stop somehow
Stop the
before you
boat.
hit the shore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Helena, move out of the way!
She can't. All three of the hottest people she's ever met, they're just coming at her.
I'm like holding on to Paolo for dear life.
I have to save these beautiful children, who are both older than me. Okay.
Paolo holds on to Valencia for dear life. They just hold each other together.
How?
It's like the end of Rogue One.
Just hold
Sitting on
on.
the beach,
Um,
holding each other, getting to die.
we want to make one more technology roll to control this boat.
I'm gonna have to say a very cool catchphrase once I figure this out.
That.
A 6.
All right.
Are you guys inspiring at all?
Now, since this is a crux point, before we all go making willy-nilly rolls, should we check if perhaps our powers?
I checked. My technology power is not relevant here.
All right.
I don't have irrelevant water power.
Things I was thinking of were, do you have any things that when you inspiration someone, they maybe get a bonus to that roll afterwards?
I think that's exhilarate. I think that she might have it.
I think so.
Okay, I'm going to hit the bathroom. You guys think about it. I know somebody does.
Please try not to destroy everything on this desk. Oh, God. God.
Oh, good.
Okay.
I've also got to go to the bathroom.
Yes, so, well, I do. Does anyone besides me have exhilarate? It's an allure blessing?
I do not.
Boo. So I could do this for me, except I can't do it for me. So.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything that is useful here right now.
Okay. So, are we down to just inspiration and pray? We started this game like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, we did.
Paolo didn't want us to be bored. He wanted us to feel like we had some good stuff to do. He's always a giver, that Paolo. Okay, well, while we are waiting, by the way, I need a best friend.
Oh, right. Forgot about that.
Do you feel that it's more important for me to boss people around like I'm you, or maybe throw bombs at them and run away like I'm a Helena gremlin?
I mean, I feel like being able to boss somebody around when I might be incapacitated or not around might be more useful, but bombs are also useful.
I'm thinking, so in a general sense, I was thinking that my bestie being Helena, and actually what I'm talking about here is my Egyptian devotional power, which lets me pick someone to kind of twin myself with, and then like I can share a little of their powers. I'm thinking if I pick Helena, then the two of us can kind of help support you as the front runner who has powers we don't better.
Okay.
But also, you are incredibly beautiful and leadery, and I love you, so you could also be my best friend. John, if you would share with me or just tell me what they are.
They're
Powers.
Yeah.
I don't have access to them. So
cool. Yeah, I'm on right now. All right, so Valencia, going over her chapter labors, you could have diplomacy blessing that lets you turn off or fix people that made mistakes or embarrass themselves.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like that is not relevant here.
True. Yeah. You can pick up flirt.
Yeah.
She also has idle gossip. She has privileged position.
I am on every list. Let me in.
Yeah. She's a charming conversationalist.
I think I'm a charming conversationalist, honestly.
Also good at bluffing.
Okay.
And she has make water potions.
Those are great. What do we got for Helena?
All right, Helena can duck and cover, do foraging.
I'm still listening. I'll be right back.
Cool.
Okay.
Find a local animal friend.
Do love a local animal friend.
That's everything.
Should know bombs anymore? Or just cost higher?
Oh yeah. Where's that one?
It should be in Creator.
Demolition is it's an episode.
Oh, okay. So I can't have bombs. Helena's so good at bombs. They're so easy that she doesn't think about it enough for me to get it out of her brain. She thinks, you know what, I'd like that to explode, and then it does. Okay.
That's not how it works. Don't listen to Ant.
I'm describing things with color.
Oh, that's true. And no one's here, so.
Birdie's here.
Oh, I know. That's what I was saying. I'm saying I'm
Zero
glad.
cheese here.
I'm glad you were able to talk to people while Amy and Katie were gone.
Yes, that's also why I was explaining what my devotional does. So I'm the only Egyptian in the group. My powers are all about being better when I'm on a team, and I'm sharing powers with the team. The two Greeks that we have here, Helena and Valencia, their powers are about being awesome by themselves and picking one thing as a specialty to just be amazing at. So we're very different as far as what our powers do. I just realized that I don't know where Katie went.
I assume Stuart
He
had.
was going to the bathroom, I think.
Oh,
But
Cool.
Stuart fell downstairs.
where?
We went through all
Never
of our
mind.
things.
Never mind.
And we figured that there is just nothing that we can actually do to fix this roll. So we're just going to have to inspire and pray.
Okay. All right. That sounds good.
I guess my other question is, does Helena have any inspiration? Because I've used one of my 3 already.
She definitely does.
She does. She's got 2.
Ah, okay. Sophia is inspired by my pizza, so I guess I am inspiring you in turn, so that you can re-roll that. So I'm holding on to Paolo, and you turn and you look at me, and I like have a very pleading look on my beautiful face, knowing that you are the only one who could save me.
Look at them.
And Paolo looks at you as well with the same look.
God, the puppy eyes. There's so many.
Please save us.
Stop rolling 6s, you idiot.
We don't want to die.
Okay. All right. We'll try again. Here's the reroll.
Yay!
It's a 9. I can't let them down.
Beautiful. You Nope, wrong one. As you approach the land, you're able to just kind of fishtail the back end out. Just kind of slowly pull up to the shore as Helena has run down the beach a bit to
She,
get out of the way.
stuck to the right kind of stuff.
No, she fled earlier.
Okay. It's for the best.
Paolo and Valencia holding each other, breathing hard.
I went in on that hug, so that's where I'm going.
Okay, all right. There's a boat hug, Helena.
All right, we're all okay. Is everyone okay?
Oh my gosh.
Paolo,
There's a-
are you okay, buddy?
Me?
No, I don't call you buddy.
So I will look up from the 3 of us who have had a very traumatic experience. So I'll look over at Helena and I'll go, "Yeah, are you okay?"
Yeah, how you doing, Helena? You all right over there?
Yeah, I'm okay. It's kind of scary.
It's,
I can't imagine.
God, I can't. Like a boat coming at you. That seems horrible.
I'm so sorry, hon. You get in on this boat hug. Get in here.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm only here for the hug.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I found you all.
How did you find us?
I've just been searching the oceans.
That's amazing.
Well, I mean, the ones around the peninsulas and through the islands. We gotta get you out of here. Come on, it's a long trip back.
Where are we?
Back where?
Back to Miami.
No. Where are we now?
Oh, goes and like checks his little map stuff. It's where this looks like north side of Haiti.
Helena, you said we were in Australia.
I look at that Izzy.
Everyone says someone else said Australia.
I can't be in Haiti. Wait, are we in Haiti?
I mean, not for long.
Well, get in the boat.
I am in the boat currently.
Getting in the boat.
All right. Let's get back. I'll explain everything on the way. God.
Okay. Do you know how to get us into the States? Because they're not going to let me back in.
I mean,
That's a good point.
there's not like a wall. We'll
Yeah,
just
but
pull up to
there's
the beach,
Customs. Okay.
just like I just did now.
Paolo, I don't think you understand. Oh, God.
As you start speeding away, everybody roll a cosmology.
Uh-oh.
Izzy, I'm sure it's fine.
Neat. My cosmology is 0. I don't know anything about space.
I think probably Amy is the only cosmologist.
Maybe Katie wants to strive. We never know.
Never know.
I'm going to
Because Dionysus does cosmology.
2 dice.
So how do I do that in Roll20?
You'll have to,
Slash roll 2d10.
or on the left side, there should be like a dice. You see on the far left side?
Yeah.
If you hover over that, you should you can see all the different dice types, and you just click on the 2 next to D10.
There's also the little roll a d10 and button that I put on there. You can use that too.
Can you remind me what the girls' arites are,
Yes.
so that I can correct them when they roll it?
Oh yeah,
and
good point. Helena and Valencia, you guys both have arete. You need to remember what it attaches to so that you can use it. Katie is already better at that than I would be, because I would be like, what? I have what? Okay. Valencia has sovereignty and persuasion and cosmology
One more.
and allure.
Oh, okay.
Sovereignty and cosmology are from being
It's not important.
yeah. Sovereignty, cosmology, allure, and persuasion.
Okay.
For Helena, it's wildlife, cosmology, stealth, and crime.
All right.
Alright.
Helena, ready for some criming anytime now.
All right. So yeah. So just if you're when you look at your character sheet, it's easy to remember. But if you're just in game, it may be a little more difficult to remember. Those rolls, when you roll a 10, like Valencia has cosmology, right? That was one of hers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you get to roll an extra 10, an extra D10 on this roll.
Yes.
Holy shit. Okay. All right. So when you roll a 10 into another 10, you also gain a devotion back.
Hey.
To be used for rolling future tens.
Yeah. I think devotion is tracked in the middle of your screen.
Yep.
Cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 8. Katie, as you guys are leaving, you feel a little something in your chest. Almost like as the boat gets about 100 feet away from shore, it's like you were pulled through jello suddenly. And then it's gone. Amy, as you pull away, you sort of notice a fog start to cover the whole island. And start to, as the fog kind of rolls over, where you guys were standing and in the area behind you, you see lots of Haitian people wandering around. Some right where you guys had recently been setting up camp.
The island where we previously found no people.
Correct.
How are they dressed?
Old timey.
Yeah. Figured.
Give me a knowledge roll. Maybe you know exactly when. It seems about around like George Washington times. Like when you see people do not Renaissance stuff, but reenactments and stuff. You know.
Yeah. It's like Colonial Williamsburg.
Like, thank you. That's what I was trying to remember. Colonial Williamsburg. Yes, exactly. And they're just mostly standing there and milling about, except one woman, like, starts moving forward as you guys start leaving and puts her arms out, one of her arms out, and, like, calls and do a perception. Do we care about this?
Seems like a thing we should care about, but I'm noticing nothing except Paolo and my current immigration crisis, so...
Well, that's irrelevant to inspiration.
Oh, I see. Amy, would
Yeah.
you like an inspiration?
I mean, I kind of care.
Okay.
So,
If you kind of care, then I kind of care. One inspiration.
all right. Try this again.
You look at me and you think, this is probably important. Maybe to Issy personally.
It might be like her great grandmother.
As you all are, so you listen, and the sound is piercing, and it like kind of starts as a screech. You make a stamina roll.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
All of us.
No, just Valencia.
We don't hear shit.
Paolo's tuning out the stereo as you guys head out, and there's all the waves crashing.
It's playing Beach Boys. Oh no, you should strive that.
She can't. It's just a 1. You can't strive these.
I thought you could strive them. I'm sorry.
Gotcha. It's okay.
Rules change.
Yep. So yeah. So you're not very stamina-ness, which is fine. And you used to have a lot of creator, and now you don't.
Yeah.
So the piercing like hits your ear, and it just feels like it's like rattling around in there, and it hurts your jaw and like right down your ear canal into your throat.
Oh no.
And
I feel.
but only does 1 fatigue. So your body holds it off pretty well, but it's very shocking and painful. And then what you hear after the screech happens is just, Izzy, come back.
So I'm like holding my ears and my jaw because they hurt.
No, no.
And then I like look over at Izzy with horror
She's like jiving.
Mm-hmm.
and I say, "We have to go back. That lady wants to see you."
What? What lady?
The lady.
Where?
On the island?
So all those people, the like old timey ghosts and shit. You don't see them.
And then, Amy, as you're saying that, the mist that you had started to see as you were pulling around almost looks like it completely swallows the island.
Okay.
And then you don't see an island or people, just like a billowing mist in that area.
Oh, we might be getting too far away.
Definitely looking at Izzy like.
Paulo like slows down. Like, is there a thing? It starts like turning around.
I mean, if Valencia says we need to turn around, but like I don't see any
You see
people.
that? You see that, right?
I see water. With
Like now I can't see through it.
Okay.
But, like.
I trust you more than me as far as seeing stuff and doing things.
Paulo's dashboard starts beeping loudly. And it's like, what?
What is that?
As he goes through, he's like, we are at least 10 miles from land in every direction.
No, because
We were just in it.
there.
What?
Man, 10 miles.
Turn around and let's go back and see what's going on. Like I can't even see the island anymore.
Yeah, neither can I.
Are
Sure.
you guys see like all the mist and right?
Do we?
No, you guys just see like a cloud.
I mean, I see like normal cloudy sky.
But Amy, you see spooky mist.
No, this is like that shit that they have like in the like the murder houses, you know, at Halloween time.
Paul's like, I don't
The machines, the
I-
fog machines and shit.
I don't want to go anywhere.
All over the island.
Call them Murder Island.
I don't want to go back to Murder
Shh.
Island.
Paolo, they don't have them at the seminary where you were. It's
No,
okay.
no, I don't think they want to murder us. They're just protecting Izzy. Wait,
What?
do they want to murder you or something?
Who's gonna murder me? I have done nothing to anyone. We're not in the States yet.
Paulo starts turning back. We're not going to Murder Island.
No, Paolo, we're going.
Okay.
Thanks, Paolo. It's gonna be okay. Valencia is so smart. She knows what to do. And if she saw something important, then it's there. I saw nothing.
The lady wanted to talk to you, and she like, oh, that hurt real bad.
She. What?
She wanted to talk to her.
Did you not hear her like call out and be like, Izzy, come back?
No. I heard like, wouldn't it be nice on the radio?
No.
Sorry. Turn the radio off, Paolo. We're missing things and Valencia's mad at us now.
Hey, there's a-
So I'm like squinting into the mist as we're heading back to see if it gets.
I was wrong. This is very
better.
boring. Turn the radio back on.
This is very boring. Make another cosmology roll as you approach.
That's not the best cosmology roll.
Yeah. You get to the point where the mist would start, and unless you get some sort of inspiration or something,
You can do an inspiration.
it's exhilarating inspiration.
It is an exhilarating inspiration. So
Ooh.
I'm gonna use exhilarate. That's my allure blessing. So as you look at me, I'm somehow more beautiful than usual. Like Issy is very, very attractive, but like somehow she seems to kind of belong in this area. It makes her look even more vibrant and alive. And you're like, I gotta find this fucking island.
That's
And
right.
so you're gonna get a +2 successes to whatever you roll, and go for it.
Okay. Well, good.
It's still better.
Still better, man. Brutal.
Very brutal.
Very brutal. You get to the part where the fog was, and
Is there any chance I could strive to try to roll cosmology? Now that she told me.
yeah, anyone can roll cosmology. Yeah.
I'm giving it a strive. I'm a bad, but that's never stopped me before. Alright, it's stopping me this time though.
Okay,
That's the worst roll ever.
that was a really bad roll.
Yep.
All right. Amy, as you get to where the fog is, it slowly just starts to turn to a normal cloud, and there's no island here.
What the fuck is the island? You can't just make an island disappear.
I didn't do it.
No, not you. I'm yelling at. I don't know who I'm yelling at.
Whoever's in charge of the ocean, who's that?
Island thieves.
Well, Poseidon.
Well, then you're yelling at him. Can you put it back?
Whoa. There'll be no blasphemy on my watch. We can talk nicely to Poseidon and ask him what happened.
Alright, you do that. Because you know how.
Well, who's going to drive the boat?
Me.
All right, drive us back.
Give me the boat. Alright, I'm on boat duty.
All right.
You,
You go to Miami.
whatever it is that you do. You go to Miami.
Going to Miami. It's like, okay, I'm going to, I guess, go downstairs. Anybody have any fish? Did you guys, what'd you get for them?
We've been living on coconuts.
All right. I'll go downstairs and figure it out. So,
In retrospect, are there coconuts in Australia? That could have tipped us off. I don't know this guy. What's he like?
I'll figure it out. I have some things downstairs, Apollo.
Isn't this the
Heads
church
down
you
in the
guys
boat.
go to? Like, no, I guess not.
Hell doesn't really church.
Helena goes to raves. That's the same.
Can you give me a driving boat?
Yes, I can give you a driving boat. Boat drive. Wow, I am so good at boats.
So good at boat. My God. So you guys speed off. Are you?
Zoom.
So you get on the thing and you look at the little map stuff he's got, his little water stuff, and you can see on here that there was an island, but then it is gone now.
So this says that it's on here, but it's not. Well, we can't be where this thinks that we.
Just here.
You are on the spot, and
It should be right under us. We should be on an island in our boat.
Yeah. So what the fuck? I mean, please, Poseidon.
Representative of Zeus, right there. Well, I don't know. This is y'all's thing. I'm just the driver.
Or is it their thing?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Well, I just meant like Poseidon's like one of your guys' things, but if it's not Poseidon, maybe I shouldn't listen to you guys every time you tell me who's in charge of something. Okay, how, with my abysmally bad sage stats, can I try to figure out who is?
I'm gonna need a knowledge first.
Alright, striving me some knowledge.
You are so smart. About 80.
I
You
am.
can find it.
Narrator.
I was
Hey,
smart.
narrator, she was very smart.
Wow.
That's a 9. That's a 9 on a strive.
traditionally, Haiti would follow the same religion that you do.
Oh, who's in charge of water?
As a Haitian.
Yes, right.
Right. And you know, so with that role, you actually randomly had all of that knowledge in your head. You remember?
Right, so I was like, no, you
Yeah.
guys are full of shit. This is Mommy Wada's domain.
Right. Or Agwe.
Could be Agua, it could be, oh no, I forgot her name. Ocean.
Oh yeah.
You know, Ocean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
So,
have you stopped the boat?
yeah, let me pause the boat. So we're on the spot.
Yeah.
We'll do some circles on the boat to use up this 9 that I rolled.
Right.
We're on the spot. I don't think throwing fish into the water is going to do this. How do I?
Like
Like-
peering around in case I'm like trying to see some more myths that like might lead us there or something.
Right.
Okay, so Valencia though, if we're in Haiti or like near Haiti or whatever, then you're not looking for, like, I mean, I'm sure that we have some sort of temple to Poseidon somewhere in Haiti, but there's lots more temples to, you know, not Poseidon. So maybe think thoughts about who probably, look, it's water. Talk to ocean. We're in the ocean. It's real simple. Does that make
Do I know
sense?
who Ocean is?
Make a knowledge roll. You're good at that now, so you just.
Is she though? She doesn't want to know things about my religion.
Never mind. She's.
Do you want an inspiration or are you enjoying vexing me?
I'm kind of enjoying not knowing people outside of my religion.
Okay. All right. She's like, no. Okay.
So, as a Greek, I would like to say
Let me
that
start.
Greeks rule everything.
No. Okay. What about? Well, I mean, maybe, but like, no. So, okay. How about Agua? Have you heard of Agua?
The same role applies. You can just. You can not know any of these questions.
Helena,
Yeah.
there's other stuff, right? We're in Haiti, so we should be thinking Haiti.
Downstairs, you hear a shout.
What's Paolo doing? No, who's watching Paolo?
I didn't think he'd be going to be watched. I go downstairs.
You go downstairs. Paolo's on his knees next to a little altar he set up, just like heaving up water.
Oh, whoa, buddy, whoa. So you okay?
I guess I have to step upstairs some driver. So you guys figure this out.
Well, I think you anchored, right?
Okay, sure, yeah, so. See, this is what I'm saying. This is not what we're doing here. We're doing Haiti here.
But you told me to do what?
Okay, shh.
What's?
Paolo, sweet,
It just-
beautiful Paolo. It's okay.
Have you heard of Ocean or Agu?
Agwe.
We're on the ocean.
No.
That's what Izzy was asking me.
He coughs up another like half gallon of water onto the floor.
Oh.
This is what happens when you're not
That's
respectful. All right, get out the way. What's on this altar?
It's got a tiny little Poseidon temple on it, and it's got like some waves drawn onto like a board, and he sprinkled some water all over it, and it's got
Okay.
some horses.
First of all, horses.
He's on the ground coughing.
Okay, Paolo, sweetie, I know you were trying, but this is just not it. This is not the plan. First of all, if you're on the ocean and you're gonna talk to the ocean, you gotta go upstairs and be at the ocean. You hid inside a boat, and then you played with horses, and I don't get it all, and I'm sure it's important, and I'm not saying it's not.
His eyes roll back into his head, and he falls over.
Oh my God.
Oh, God.
Do some first aid on Paolo. I'll try to explain things later. I must have done it wrong.
His eyes don't close; they're open with rolled back into his head.
Oh no, Paolo. Does Paolo need medication? We don't know anything about Paolo. Is Paolo okay?
He's diabetic? I don't know. Check his
check his neck for a necklace.
Oh, good. Yes. Is he wearing an allergy tag? Help us
No,
out.
no, no. As you look though, water is just kind of dribbling out of the sides of his
Okay,
lips,
roll him over.
and then just kind of like out of his eyeballs.
Okay, I'm going upstairs. You guys try to resuscitate Paolo. I'm gonna try to stop the ocean from punishing him.
Oh yeah, who's driving the boat?
I anchored it. No one.
We're drift.
No, I anchored it. Okay, we go upstairs. I don't know how to do this. Valencia, tell me how to do priest things. I am not a priest. I don't know how to do this.
Well, so my problem is, like, I don't know who you're trying to talk to, so I don't know how they want to be talked to.
Just, respectfully. You know what? I don't have...
Well, you know how to be respectful.
That's a good point. Thank you.
That's what I need to hear.
I don't have offerings, and I don't have sacrifices, although Paolo is coughing up a lung downstairs, so maybe that's covered. But I do have sincerity, and that is the most important thing that you can have.
Yep.
All right, I feel bolstered. I'm going to the edge of the boat. I'm going to throw up my arms and be like, sorry for talking to you directly, but there's no priests here. Oh, great ocean, please stop drowning our pretty youth pastor. He didn't mean it. He's a himbo. I'm sorry. Please let us go back to the Mystery Island and do not drown us. Thank you for letting us go through your ocean. And I am very sorry I'm not a priest. I'll do better. Why is my priest friend not helping me? Because she's a Greek jerk.
Do a series of rolls for me.
All right.
All right. First, give me a cosmology.
No. Is there any chance, as my fearless leader, that you want to motivate me because I've already striven all of my episode labors?
Ooh. Sure, I'll do that.
Thank you. You're great. Cosmology.
Know you.
Holy
Bam.
moly!
Woo.
8.
Fantastic.
This is important, and I don't know what I'm doing.
All right. Now give me a give me the bliss first.
All right,
Let's get some attention.
Let's get some bliss up in here. That's not a good roll.
It was good enough.
Okay. Hello, I'm here being hot and distressed.
It was although so it's going to be a combination of the two. So if you could make sure you get better on this one, so that the next roll
Okay.
doesn't need as bad, or you can just get a good next roll. It'll be fine.
All
The
right.
next roll is going to be persuasion.
This roll is my better one, so I would think this is a better one to inspire, but it's up to you guys. It's your inspiration.
I have one inspiration left. So,
Katie, do you want to inspire me to save Paolo's life and find our island?
Absolutely.
Yeah!
Speaking of, because I have 2 out of 10 of devotion, I need to have 1 less of those from my earlier
Can you, are you not able to edit it?
Dionysus. No, just making sure I was only starting with 2.
Yes. Yeah. Correct.
Okay. Doing the re-roll because Helena was like, yeah, get it.
nice.
All right, 8. That's better than
Hey,
6.
okay. Yep. So much better bliss roll. Got 8 on the bliss. So I got a cap on it, and then give me a
Persuasion?
persuasion.
All right. Please, I am very sorry for not being better. Did not roll.
Nope. No roll.
I said roll, please. There it is. Oh, it's so bad.
Okay, that one requires inspiration.
I'm sorry, guys.
Alright, I've got 1 more inspiration.
Thank you, Helena.
Blowing all the inspiration before you get back to Miami.
Awesome.
You're awful at this roll.
I'm just rolling really badly.
So, good thing you got the 8 before. If you had gotten the 6 before, this would have been useless.
You know what? I looked down upon Helena and I said, she doesn't know what's fucking going on either. And she doesn't even have the benefit of being raised in this religion, so I gotta do this for Helena. She will just start drowning. That would be awful.
Okay, and then make a knowledge roll for me.
No. Alright, my knowledge roll is 0. Anybody feel like motivating me? I can spend a chapter labor to strive, but it's only 8/10.
I can spend another motivation, then I'm down to 1.
I'm sorry. To be fair, if you knew who anyone that is not Greek was, I wouldn't have to make these rolls.
Okay. All right. So with the 5, you know that you should probably speak some Creole here.
Oh, I speak Creole.
I know.
Excellent. I repeat all the things I just said, but in Creole. Wait, that's right. I'm not in the States. Creole. The same things. I apologize for not being a priest, and please don't drown Paolo. He's a himbo who doesn't know better, and
I'm sure himbo translates real well to Creole.
I bet if I just say a long sentence in Creole with the word himbo in the middle, she knows what it means. She'll understand. She can see him. She's drowning him.
So as all that goes off, yelling off into the ocean, you start to hear what sound like rhythmic splashes of waves around you. So you're anchored, but the water starts getting really choppy around everybody. It's almost like it slowly goes into drum beats of the waves going crash against each other all around the boat and slapping against the side of the boat.
Are you doing that, Valencia?
No.
No?
Do
Okay.
do I hear the waves too?
Oh, everybody hears this. Yeah.
Okay.
And everybody hears and sees the waves. Yep.
How's Paolo doing? Does he need stabilization?
Did you go back downstairs to check on him?
Did everyone leave Paolo in the basement again? Someone go get Paolo. He's just lying down there
Get
drowning.
him
You
how?
have to remember that we are not medically trained.
Get him how? He's 220 pounds, 6'5".
Oh my god.
I probably would have stayed down there.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
thanks, Helena. I was just thinking about how you don't know what's going on.
So this whole time, Helena, he's just been salt water has just been slowly coming out of all of his pores.
Ah. So Helena's just like, huh.
He's still waterlogged. I keep beating him on the back.
Helena knows what medical training is. She was a Girl Scout.
That's right.
I don't know how he got this much in him.
So is there anything else happening aside
Okay.
from the wave slaps? Like,
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, he's just kind of
Okay.
going until it becomes like a full rhythm.
Normally, okay, Valencia, we would like kill a chicken or offer a food. Do we have anything in this boat? Not Paolo, obviously.
I mean, is there anything in this boat that we can use?
You know what? Am I still wearing any of these shell necklaces we made? Okay, let me take those off and like ceremonially throw them overboard. I hope that helps. This is for you. Sorry, I'm not a priest.
Downstairs, Helena, as you've been like getting some towels to mop up or clean it so you don't like get covered in water. His eyes have still been open this whole time, and they just become full of water in the white parts of the eyeballs.
Oh god.
She doesn't tell us though. She's just observing.
You guys are upstairs, right?
What?
Huh?
You guys are upstairs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear me if I shout?
Yeah.
We went
Okay.
downstairs because we heard Paolo start dying.
Paolo's not doing so well, guys.
Oh no. Turn him.
Helena, Paolo opens his mouth and just starts speaking to you in tongues.
Paolo's really not doing so well.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you just said that.
Okay.
She added really.
She did. I'm gonna assume.
Run up the stairs a little bit and whoever's nearest. Yeah, he's like talking in another language.
Oh! Down the stairs.
As you rush down the stairs, Paolo's standing. He's up. He's
not like that.
he's disrobed, just his shirt, and his eyes are open and just made of water.
Anne doesn't know the proper cultural response, but respectful. I know that this is a person. Obviously, someone is riding Paolo, and we should be respectful of that.
And Paolo's right foot is stamping to the wave crashes outside.
Wow, what an honor! I didn't expect that you would talk to us. I say in Creole. What would you like? So sorry that we didn't do this right. Oh.
In a normal Paolo voice, but it's got like some water bubbling kind of in the background of it, and it's very rhythmic as he's stomping. Why did this boy invoke Poseidon on my lands?
He didn't realize, but now he knows. I'm sure he'll never do it again. And I will definitely tell him that he can't.
I'm assuming this is all in Creole.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk to this person in English. I don't know who it is, but none of us need that.
I was going to just take him down to the depths. He's very pretty. But
Yeah.
you called as though to request I don't do that?
Well, he didn't mean his disrespect, and I'm sure he learned his lesson, and he's kind of helping us. He's a friend of ours, so we wanted to teach him better, and then maybe he can teach other people to stop doing that shit.
His thoughts are very urgent. He has so much to tell you.
Yeah, I think he might know some things that we need to know. He just found us, we were lost for a while, so he's helping us, and just if you take him to the depths, we're in trouble again, and that's not your problem, obviously. But if there's anything that I could do to maybe request that you don't.
He reaches out towards you and grabs onto your shoulder. He's very, very close to you and mostly naked and
Hi.
massive. A moose, if you will.
A moose.
I'm gonna get a lot closer to Izzy.
No. It's all good. It's good, Helena. It's good.
What is he doing?
I imagine Itsy at the bottom of the stairs going up, and Helena and Valencia in the kind of middle of the stairs. It's only 5 or 6 steps going up.
I have to try a couple times to say we're having a conversation because I have to remember to switch to English, and then my English is way more accented than usual. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay. Don't touch him.
And then water kind of seeps through his hands, and you feel it go into your skin on your shoulder.
Okay.
You are from here.
Yeah, I was born in Haiti. Yes.
Your family was from here.
Yep. Yeah, that's true. That's how we know. We know to talk to you and not what he was doing.
There's power in your line. I
Okay.
remember.
I don't know about that, but okay.
And then the hand grips you a little harder, and the water becomes really cold, and it's sort of half in your flesh too, it's down into your 3 or 4 layers of skin down. You feel just a little kind of water freezing, you're in the depths. Just kind of incidentally, just to take 3 fatigue. Just very cold.
Owie.
And
No big
I'll
deal.
lean over to Helena and say, she keeps saying it's okay, but I don't know.
but then she says, "Owie,"
the book on her face.
It's fine.
and then he leans down, and his eyes that are all just watery now just kind of stare into your eyes. Something happened. Something's wrong with you.
I went to a fake moon and that was not the real moon. Maybe that. Or, however I got here, which was from falling off the fake moon. Valencia could explain this better, but she doesn't know how to talk, so.
Have you been told before that you're not ready?
No?
You're not ready.
Okay.
Return
What?
when you are.
Ready for what, though? Oh, it
There's
was
like
a mistake. Sorry.
there's like a hand push, and you kind of feel like, and your back is to the stairs, but you kind of like feel that he's kind of like trying to guide you up the stairs.
Okay, we're going upstairs now. Everybody upstairs. Go, go.
Okay. There's
Upstairs, Paolo gestures from around the boat, kind of like all around.
Uh-huh.
There's an island here.
That's what Valencia said, but I don't see it. It's on the map.
Come back when you can.
What do I do to see the island? How? I don't understand. Help. Nope. Okay, sorry.
You'll need to find a seer. You'll need to find your way.
Okay, I'll do that.
But you're not ready.
Okay, I'm not ready.
And your people need you to be.
Okay?
You should go find your family.
Yes, I will do that. Yes, but I need Paolo for that. I'm sorry.
Paolo has like made his way to the as he's been talking, he just gestured all around from like the top of that boat area, and then he's walked over to this I'm pointing, I'm sorry everyone, towards the front of the boat where there's that like big area
a
for
railing,
standing.
yeah.
And it looked like before you studied Paolo for that he was ready to just jump into the water. You're like, I need Paolo for that.
He's gonna take me back to my family. That's what.
And he turns around, he's like, are you sure you need this boy?
I think he'll be helpful.
This giant white boy?
I know. But he could help me get ready faster and get back to my family faster, right?
You've been respectful, so I'm okay. All right.
Thank you so much.
And Paolo just keeps going, okay, all right, over and over and over again, as he's still staring at you, and the water is just draining out of his eyes, and they're just draining out of his face.
Thank you so much for coming. Oh my God, that was amazing.
And then this massive dude just like falls down on you.
I feel like catching a Paolo. I catch the Paolo.
down and I'm like tapping him on the back.
I guess I try to catch the Paolo.
We're gonna roll in athletics. Anyone who wants to roll in athletics?
I'm not striving for this.
That's
Sorry,
fine.
Paolo.
No, I'll wait for him to fall and then I'll help him.
Yeah.
Sorry, Paolo, I got two.
So he just goes, put it.
Damn it. Sorry, Paolo, I tried. It's been a whole day already.
But Valencia's like holding his head, patting it, making sure he's not coughing at all anymore. He seems just completely unconscious.
Okay. He doesn't look injured, right? He's
mean,
probably real tired.
His face is black and blue from a full standing faint onto this boat.
I'm gonna pat the face. I'm so sorry, Paolo. Okay.
So what?
Oh yeah, they heard none of that, remember? So.
Right. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, what was it?
Okay, so the ocean gods of Haiti possessed Paolo to tell him to stop doing Greek shit. I don't think he's just while they're here. Like if you go into somebody else's yard and like steal their yard ornaments from their religion, like that's shitty.
Yeah, I got it. I get
So
it.
that and then spoke through him to explain that we're not ready yet and we need to go back to Miami right away. I've got to find my family and we're going to do something awesome. And something about my family line. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's a phrase. I don't know. It doesn't really translate into English, so good luck. And Paolo is okay, and she said because we were respectful, we can keep Paolo, and she will not drown him forever.
Okay, but like, so where did the island go though? The island's not here. And the lady
Oh, she
is
said the
wanting-
island is here,
wanting to
but we
go back.
can't see it. So the island's here, we're on the island, but we can't see it, and that's because we're not ready. We've got to become ready, and we can find the island again. So we got to go to Miami to become
We
ready.
were ready when we were on the island, so.
Right, so we're not ready. We got to go to readiness training. I don't know what it means, but I'm very jazzed about it.
So totally jazzed.
Yeah. So what we want to do now is make Paolo feel better so that when he wakes up, he's not having the harshest day ever. And then we drive back to Miami. In fact, I will drive to Miami so that when Paolo wakes up, we're just home.
Okay, do you know how to get to Miami from here?
Sure.
Do you?
But let's say that if I don't, Helena will.
I can drive.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just really jazzed. I'm very excited. And Paolo needs some kind of like warm hypothermia resistance blanket.
Well, Helena may have soaked all of those in Paolo water.
Yeah, Helena's kind of covered in Paolo. Kind of gross.
This all came from his eyes.
You know what? It's like Paolo cried a million tears on you.
Magic.
Gross.
All right, let's go to Miami, guys. I am very ready for all of us, Paolo included, to go somewhere where we can have a mimosa. Eh?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Zoom.
So you're driving.
I'm driving.
Okay, so you get down there, and you look at the dashboard.
Yeah.
It says January 1st, 2020 on the timestamp.
But that's not the date I think it is it?
That is correct. You think it is, you left around end of October 2018 was when you went to the moon.
Helena!
Yeah.
Valencia!
They're right next to you. It's not a big boat.
What day is it?
Like Tuesday, I guess.
But is it? It's October, right? It's in hurricane season. Because our apartment almost died.
It was definitely hurricane season.
Because there was a hurricane on top of us.
John,
Right.
I think it may have actually been 2017.
Oh.
Why does this say?
You might be right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Oh, right. It was 2.5 years. I knew it was 2.5 years, but I didn't go to. Yep, you're right.
so did
Yeah.
Paolo just
Thank
buy
you.
like the most factory new speedboat, and that's why the clock hasn't been set yet? Because it says January 2020.
It went forward?
I don't know. Maybe they want it to seem like the speedboat of the future.
But okay, I don't know. I mean, am I able to tell based on the sun and shit what the date should be?
Not the sun, but maybe when the stars come out, there'd be a chance for that.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. So this boat has the wrong time and date on it.
It's just a
Obviously,
stupid
so we'll
boat.
figure it out later. Let's drive this boat to Miami.
All right. Which way's Miami?
The moon does weird shit though.
Helena, which way is Miami? You were a Girl Scout. Where do we go in the trackless ocean?
Helen, if you want to roll wilderness.
Dun, dun, dun. Bam.
Is wilderness an Aerotafer?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
All right, so you get to roll an extra d10 off that 10. I'm loving it. And got extra success. All right, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. All right, so Helena, being very good at sun and stuff, you're like, okay, I know where Haiti is. It's gonna be like this direction, kind of northwest, and it's all ocean from here on out. So just
Open it up. All right.
all right.
I'm setting this boat to zoom.
Boat to zoom. All right. And then I assume, is Helen in charge of travel rolls?
Probably. I mean, I have a good amount of.
It'd be a pursuit rolls. Sorry.
I am excellent at boat driving. I have 0 hunter. So I could drive us straight down. Is that the direction we're going? Are we going up?
I have 2 hunter and a couple of travel things.
Okay, so yes, Helena should be in charge of travel.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So if you want to roll pursuit, Helena.
We are entering a travel episode.
So,
Yeah. Those are your guys' favorite episodes. You tell me every time.
She's great at it. Look.
Did we get back all of our episodes?
Yep. We'll start all episodes back. Start a new episode.
I can start frivolously striving again.
Yeah.
Oh, I can take this too.
And it's a fabulous pursuit roll. So you guys are, see, it's every 2. Okay, great, perfect. So you guys have, Helena, you find a couple places where you suggest you take a different route. You give really good directions, and it's a completely effortless travel. I just need to know how fast you're going with your technology roll.
The fastest.
Did
All
you
right.
roll technology? Oh,
I'm
okay.
rolling.
That's not the fastest.
It is not the fastest.
It's fine.
You know what? We're enjoying it.
Yeah.
I know Paolo's unconscious, but we're gonna crank this radio up. We haven't had any tunes for, I don't know, some amount of time. We were trying to make music with coconuts, so let's have a dance party on this deck.
And then where are you going?
So what is the plan for me to not be instantly deported?
Let me use the bathroom. You guys have to come up with a plan. Miami's a big place. Where you'll be going first? Paolo's gonna tell you all this, but he's unconscious now.
I'm sorry, Paolo. I saved you from dying forever.
You guys also made him die.
We did not.
You said go pray to Poseidon.
He's the Poseidon altar boy.
So I feel like Valencia, or maybe even Helena, will have some sort of connection for getting you back into Miami undetected.
Do we have a connection, or is the connection sneaking?
I mean, like there's probably some way to get people who aren't citizens back into the States. If you
I'm
know.
sure there is, but I feel like that would require planning and communication.
Right.
Yeah, like I don't think we know people in like human smuggling rings because
How did you get in the first time?
my parents were refugees. I
Oh,
came
right.
with them.
Okay.
That is why they will not let me back in because I am not a citizen.
Isn't Valencia's father well connected?
The Black Rose of Miami?
Yes, the Black Rose of Miami.
Yeah. It's just, we won't be able to like just show up with somebody.
Like I can't
somewhere.
drive
It would
into the
probably
Port
have to be,
Authority.
like, us going and trying to set something up and then having to go back and get her. Like if we just show up with her, we're gonna have to sneak probably.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
And we don't even have like a pile of coats to hide under.
Classic.
I mean, what we might be able to do is like try to see if there's some kind of beach party or something going on. We might be able to like pull up close by and then just go join the party.
I agree
I
with
don't know.
that, but like there's like the Coast Guard and like sonar will notice a boat is coming way before we get to the shore.
I mean, there's gonna be
No.
hundreds of boats going in and out.
That's true.
No one is checking boats.
Awesome. Boat to the nearest party is my favorite plan anyway.
Excellent.
But my question was more, where are you going?
In the Miami.
Yeah.
Which part of the shore are we trying to hit? Well, we live on South Miami Beach, so up that area-ish.
Mm-hmm.
That's also where the parties are.
Okay, just want to run into that like docks by Flamingo or whatever.
Yes. I'm not the decision maker.
Yeah, but Amy, do you guys still have your Florida maps?
I think so. Hold on.
I had hoped to be able to switch the stream to it easier, but that was taken
we
from
can
me.
do that. Would you like me to do that for you?
Yes.
Open the map.
Zoomed in too far. All right, where is the girls' apartment?
Which one is it?
I don't know. I don't know what you named it.
Guys, where's the map live?
I can link it if you want.
Please, I've lost it. I have only photo montages for Miami.
Yeah, I keep seeing Miami photo montage. Miami photo montage.
It was for the
It's in the Roll20 chat.
aha, which I can find by clicking here.
Yes.
Um,
Maybe just copy it. It's gonna, yeah. Drag that tab out to make it a new window.
Oh man, look at this cool map I made, guys. I'm so cool.
You're very cool. No one's arguing about how cool you are.
Confirm link.
Wait, is there an apartment on here?
yeah, girls' apartment.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, if I remember.
I mean,
Okay, there you go. And now you can
All right, thank you. What a cool thing. All right, so looking map wise, yeah. So purple stuff was the stuff that you guys will find is relevant to your games.
okay.
Although some of it is your other characters you haven't played yet. for instance, this Miami Seaquarium. That's where Amy's other character works,
Yeah.
and this Isolde's penthouse.
Yeah.
Valencia's work. Well, that's not where she works anymore. And there's Vera. All right, so yeah, so my first thoughts. You guys could go back to your apartment, although
That little red bed right there, yeah.
yeah, was no the
Red one.
no the red bed is Fabian's hotel.
Oh. Well.
You're the purple.
Ah, girl apartment.
Yeah,
That's
red
it.
is NPCs.
Cool.
You also have people you might want to check with.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm going straight to my family, they're in Little Haiti. So I would want to go there.
Well,
But, like, you guys, you know, help
I
me
think so. I think initially Valencia would think to try to go home, but as I'm sure it will become clear soon, if that much time has passed, then they can't go back to their apartment. So then she would be open to other ideas. I mean, we could go try to find Uncle Cisco or, you know, Jimmy or somebody like that that we have connections with.
Uncle Cisco does have a house
Yeah.
that probably wouldn't change. Thank you. But the reason I bring it up is because I'm not sure how the hell this reads. I wish I was doing a full screen on this map.
It's a very detailed map.
Yeah.
I was very proud of it.
Well, no, just because they can't really see where I'm going. But Uncle Cisco is way the fuck out here.
God,
Yeah.
Uncle Cisco.
Not anything else.
Every time. Where's Uncle Cisco? Who knows?
He's doing tasks.
He's doing tasks.
Should we have been able to see what you just said?
No, because it was in the Twitch chat. That was my bad. Yeah, so I can't show you. But Uncle Cisco's house is in the bottom left corner of the map.
He's very near the Everglades.
Yeah, he's right on the edge of the Everglades.
Which was very useful to us when we were in the Everglades, but not so great
Yeah.
now.
Gotcha.
Animal Quest. Oh, Hops. So yeah, I mean, an easy one is to go home, but is there somebody that you think we need to reach out to first, guys?
Or you could just wake Paolo up
How do we wake Paolo up?
with healing.
Oh, Paolo. I thought you had mostly aesthetic face bruising. I'm sorry. Okay.
I thought you were just saving your shit.
Yeah, me as well.
No, I got you, Paolo. It's okay. All right. So, let me. As I was like, we need to get Paolo a shock blanket and everything. I'll be like, also, Paolo, like, let me pet your face and get some of these bruises off you. You're gonna be okay, buddy. You spend a chapter labor and a roll to do mending. I am like, you know, medium at this. 4.
Okay, well he heals some damage. He heals enough to be conscious.
Hey, buddy. It's okay. You're not going to vomit the ocean anymore. We fixed it. We're all going back to Miami. We're way out in the ocean.
Oh my god, what happened? My
Welcome
head.
to the party. Oh, you drowned a little bit,
Drinking
but you're okay.
head.
Hey, don't let it get you down. You're all right. You're here at the party. Let's go up on the deck, and you can tell us what direction we're going.
Can you give me Paolo back?
Yes.
You're bringing Paolo back.
I thought he was talking in character, and I was like, are you not Paolo? Uh-oh.
Gracias.
And then you gotta switch to Paolo over here.
Okay.
The one with Paolo.
Okay. All right. Oh god, that was horrible.
That was an incredible, intense divine experience. Most people never, ever have that experience. You are like the coolest.
He looks at Valencia and Helena.
It was incredible.
Okay, all right. He-
That was not untrue. It was.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah, right?
all right, all of you.
You cried 1 million tears on Helena.
What?
She was like soaked.
All of you do a bliss roll. Let's see if we can.
We calm this poor dude down. It's okay, buddy.
Bliss.
Oh, plus.
7 for Missy.
What?
Valencia was like, no, it sucks.
All right. Issy's exuberance overwhelms him.
Yeah.
Like, okay, glad.
So
Where are we? He, like, looks
I don't know,
around.
somewhere in
Just
the
a bright
ocean.
sunny day in the ocean.
we're going zoom zoom home. Helena triangulated based on science. We're going to Miami. We gotta go find our families.
Yeah.
Your boat clock's broken.
So Paulo,
Uh-huh.
clearly you were searching for us for a reason,
Yeah.
right?
The
Well, and I'm so glad you found us.
I mean, me too.
What's up, buddy?
God. Well, so you remember we were on the moon, right?
The fake moon.
Yep. Cannot forget that.
Okay. Well, that was so long ago.
That was like last week.
No, after it exploded, and I hurtled towards Earth. It was terrifying. And then I woke up in Miami. I had to get back to work and the kids.
Man, you got to do unmanned flight directly from the moon to Miami. Helena, he is the luckiest of dudes.
It was awful. But that was. And he like grabs Valencia kind of on the shoulder. That was years ago.
No?
Wait. Okay.
Like
wait.
joke years,
No.
right?
Wait. Okay. What? Repeat. Okay. So you're telling me that the 3 days we spent on this island over here made us miss New Year's?
How many times?
And Mardi Gras?
I don't.
So this boat over here, and I walk him over, and it says it's January 1st, 2020.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
You heard her.
I mean.
It can't. How?
We were on the fake moon 3 days ago.
I don't know. I've it's been so long. I searched for you for a while, and then I had given up, and then
Wait. Remember how we weren't ready to go to the island? Maybe we fucked something up. And by fucked something up, I mean something just didn't work right.
We fucked anything up.
Right, exactly. I think something just didn't work right? Like we went to the weird island. And then the island wouldn't let us leave because we weren't ready.
Are we
This-
ready now?
No. That's what we learned.
Okay.
Oh.
This is what
Okay.
someone with zero cosmology explaining this sounds like. You should stop me.
So, how old am I now?
Boundlessly youthful and only 3 days older than you were.
Okay, right?
Valencia, we're like 3 years older.
But I don't think so, though.
So wait, everyone else we know is
That's not
3
how
years
time
older,
works.
but we stayed the same?
Huh.
Paolo, you look the same.
I mean, thank you.
That's
I do a regimen, but
What do you do?
So, wait, okay. Let's say hypothetically it is January 1st, 2020. Why have you been searching for us for so long?
well, first I just tried to look for you in the shores around here, but then, after a while, Tiberius contacted me looking for you. He said he had seen, he had gotten some oracle, told him that you all were alive but missing. And then we got everybody together. Thank you, Birdie.
Hey, Tiberius, I hate that guy. He survived the moon womb. Good on him.
I don't really understand. He had some very specific things about Age of Heroes and some sort of purposeful pause because of a cataclysm. Everything changed, but let's see. Jimmy's working for him.
No, what? Jimmy's a DJ. He tries to make people call him DJ.
Oh no! Jimmy's he's an entrepreneur.
Well, yeah, that's what he says, but he's a DJ.
You gotta. Anyway, he wants to talk to you all, and then they said there's some other guy that runs a club that wants to talk to you. I don't know. There's a lot of people. If I ever finally found you, I was supposed to get everybody together.
Oh my God, the Count! He's wearing some fabulous pants and he wants to talk to us.
I don't think he was a count. He said he was. I think his name was like L something.
That could be anything. It's Miami.
Right? Yep. Good point. He had a funny name. I don't know.
This sounds like one of
Okay.
the people that you know,
So
Valencia.
all these people told you to like go out and try to find us, and then if you ever found us,
To bring you back to talk to them. That so much important stuff had happened. There's a lot of. Tiberius was very certain about the religiosity of finding you.
Oh man, you guys, we are the result of a quest. We are the princesses that the quest is looking for. It's us.
what?
They're on a quest.
We're
We
princesses,
disappeared and the
like,
whole
clearly.
world is on a quest to
So, like,
find us.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Okay, sure. I believe all this. That's fine.
So yeah, I guess lots of people told me that it was the most important thing that I get you guys to them as soon as I found you. So I don't know which you would find most important.
Look, while you were possessed by divinity, you told me we got to get back to our families. So that's where we're going first. Right?
Oh, here's my question. Who paid you to come find us?
I wasn't paid. It was
I just want to pinch you sometimes,
okay?
baby.
no. I mean, they gave me this boat, but just as a work thing. Tiberius, I have a spending account for food and gas.
Is he not the best? Like, look at this adorable. I just want to pinch you to make sure you're real. Look at Paolo. He came to find us out of the goodness of his heart because he's great.
He rubs his black and blue face. Please do not pinch it.
Baby, it's a phrase. It's a phrase, hon.
So yeah, I guess.
Go talk to Tiberius.
Also, there was a woman named Aldanza that found me. It's been very weird.
No.
It's like every couple months, some random person like finds me.
No. Aldanza's okay now. Remember, we saved her from a very bad domestic situation.
That doesn't mean I want to go talk to her.
Wait, yeah, who was her girlfriend? Out of character? What-
Nin.
Nin, the Colossus.
Moon bitch.
Right, moon bitch in my notes. Give me a minute.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, let me. God, I had all this prepared as like a speech, but then everything went
Okay,
dark.
It's okay.
look at me,
It's
Paolo.
okay.
You can do this. You got this, Paolo. You found us, and that was amazing.
You understand how like hard this is to take in, though, right?
Yeah, I thought you got. I didn't know you all wouldn't know that time went by.
Surprise.
So this is also surprising for me.
So we're all in it together. No reason to be weird about it.
Okay, so, do you guys want to take notes? Cause
I look at
Yeah.
Helena.
in case I fall unconscious again.
Yeah, let me just get out my tablet.
With a big pen and a
Okay.
You know what? We'll just memorize the notes in Coconut Semaphore.
It's in the glove compartment.
Of the boat, yeah. Thank you, Helena, for.
Helena was rifling the glove compartment the minute he went unconscious.
Okay, so DJ said he wants to talk to you, but he's with Tiberius probably right now. I guess they could be anywhere in the city.
I don't know about this.
Aldonza found me at the Trader Joe's, and she said she wanted to talk to you.
You know what she's doing? Okay, she's just going to the Trader Joe's, going about her life, healing.
And then one night, I was doing Ubering, and these scary guys got in the car, and one said he was an Elal, and that he wanted to talk to you about a club. He said you all would know about the club.
That is the Count, Count Eladio.
That sounds like him.
Also, that's my take medicine alarm. 1 second.
Run to the bathroom.
Cool. Yeah, let's take a 5.
All right.
Then he can give you this list.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. It's a good 5. Yeah, good 5.
Okay.
Switch it.
Get a snack.
Nothing.
Switch what to what?
Click on your boop boop,
I'll click on my boop boop.
and then over here, switch it to one of these ones. I can hear you, but you can't.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to switch to one of these quotes. Yeah, we'll be back in 5. Bye, everybody.
Hello, we're back. Except not really. John is still running around, and I see that we don't have Katie back yet, so we'll be back in a minute, like actually back. But in the meantime, you can look at us, and I now have the camera for like 5 seconds, so you can actually see and hear me. Hi.
You get spotlight.
Yeah. I get to sit up where the big light is, so you can actually see my face. We're gonna try to fix the camera for next time, obviously. In the meantime, how's it going? I feel like it's going well. No one's dead. Paolo's alive. We encountered a god and it didn't kill us.
We've been spending stuff right and left, you know?
Psh, we've only spent one thing that actually matters. That's not true. Because Katie spent a devotion, right? I spent a chapter.
I've spent 2 inspiration and 2 motivation.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I fonted inspiration too. That's okay. We get more.
Sure.
That's because Valencia and Islandi both have companionship. We get back 4 inspiration every game, up to the max. So
Cool.
plus the 2 we would get for our dots anyway. So really, we're just topped up every game until we get a higher amount. Are you eating brownies?
I'm eating dark chocolate covered pretzels.
That sounds amazing.
Very good.
I'm eating nothing. I was going to bake cookies, but then I ran out of time because John was yelling at me about streams. So maybe I'll have like midnight cookies.
I keep getting notifications. It's like, hey, Hero's Journey is streaming on Twitch. You should go watch.
I know, right? I get those and I'm like, that's me. I am Hero's Journey, Twitch.
Meanwhile, we are supposed to get 1 to 3 inches of snow tomorrow, so Thomas is closely watching the school situation.
Oh my gosh. So it's weird living in Miami. Like I completely forget what is happening in weather elsewhere. Yes, midnight cookies are the best. And I got ice cream today, so I can have ice cream with my warm cookies.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm prepared. I'm prepared for celebration.
I am on a diet. I'm allowing myself to have these.
You should allow yourself to have what you want.
Well, I can't do that every day or it wouldn't be a diet. Katie, John.
We're alone and we miss you. Katie, tell Stuart he can take care of himself. He's going to have to learn to stand up to the cat sooner or later. You know what I got this week? I got a kettlebell.
What?
Definitely nothing bad is going to happen. A kettlebell. John was getting new weights, and he got me a kettlebell.
Oh.
And he was like, see, you can use the kettlebell so you can exercise even though you broke your back. And I was like, I don't think you understand how exercise works. But I'm going to try it. I definitely read that as French candles, and I was like, that's weird, but I mean, wax is a good texture. Good texture. I can feel that. Until I realized you were actually saying candies, French candies. This is good. Everyone is having a snack. I need to catch up on the snack front. Katie, are you snacking?
I did snack, yes.
Excellent.
What was your snack?
I had a spoonful of peanut butter, which is pretty common. That's my first go-to. And then I had these little things that I got at Aldi. They're peppermint cookies, but they're thin. The chocolate was very good. They're in the checkout aisle. Highly recommend.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yum.
Earlier I finished a bag of veggie straws.
So we are slightly delayed now. I'm receiving messages from downstairs like he's on like a journey. Ah, there he is.
Hasta luego.
He just said, see you later in Spanish. I don't think he knows what it means. All right, he's back. I am going to run to the ladies' room, and I'll be back too.
How are you guys doing? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Sweet. Indeed, Bernie. Like a hero's journey. How has it been so far on sound and people cutting each other off at all or getting words in edgewise?
Are you asking Twitch or are you asking us?
I'm asking you guys.
Oh.
Sound has been good.
Okay.
I think as far as cutting each other off, it helps to see the old blue bar at the bottom. So
Mm. Oh, yeah, look at that. Hey, Blue Bar.
of course I can't see yours right now.
Oh, I can see yours.
I can see mine and Amy's, but not yours.
Weird. Okay.
I was saying yours before, John, so
What happened?
I don't know.
I said something about it, so it disappeared.
Yep. It's shy. Okay, just want to make sure, like, sometimes it looks like Katie meant to talk, but, like, I cut her off or something, so I just want to make sure I'm not doing that too much. Avoiding it as much as possible.
No, I have this special gift of being able to know exactly when somebody else is going to say something, and then I speak like a millisecond before they do.
Like, gotcha. No talking for you.
Like a gremlin.
What happened?
Right here, right
Oh, no.
underneath you.
All right, there we go. There we go.
All right, wait.
Got in. She fell down.
I'm fine. All
She's
right,
fine.
on we go.
Sound quality isn't too good for the players, but it's still important. A little quiet, and the sound quality isn't too good for the players. Okay. Thanks, Birdie. That's useful. I wonder. I'll give it a listen. I wonder if it could be something with our coding. Any player in particular, or is it sort of an all around the sound's not great? And she won't be able to respond for a couple minutes because that's
Right,
how Twitch
because of
works.
Twitch
Yeah.
delay, yes.
Yeah.
So anyway,
But yeah, anything you could tell us, Bernie, as someone watching it, I want to be able to every week, hopefully, slowly fix sound issues and problems. But so you guys
we're baby streamers.
we are baby streams, figuring out where you wanted to go.
Yes, we were talking about where we were going.
Paolo was going over who else he knew.
So I have Tiberius / Jimmy, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Aldonza and Count Eladio.
Yep.
Do we have anybody else?
Tiberius, Jimmy, Donzo, Caladio.
Wasn't there was someone else.
Oh yeah. So I'll get back into. Yeah. So then, God, who else is there? When I was, where was I? Oh, I was just going by the. You guys know over in Hollandale, the casino and the dog track. I was just driving by and somebody like waved me down and he said his name was Cisco and he needed to find you. He gave me.
Cisco!
He just wrote his address on a tiny piece of paper.
We know where he lives.
Oh, okay, good.
Do we?
I lost that piece of paper, so I'm glad.
You did barrel roll into the.
Well, I guess we know where he used to live.
Also, it was 18 months ago or so. Like it was.
God, Uncle Cisco's in the wind. We may never find him again. Helena, where's your uncle?
And then somebody came to the temple one time. She was a local priestess, Hermione. She said she would need to talk to you guys.
She's great.
Helena hates her.
Yeah, we're putting her at the bottom of the list.
She was the
I
moon.
think too.
She was the priestess at the temple of
yeah.
Artemis, and you decided to have a wizard duel with her because she was
Yeah.
trying to secretly do magic shenanigans.
Yes. Okay. Right.
Like halfway through our wizard duel, you were like, "I'm gonna start just shooting her with bolts of things instead of doing the wizard stuff I'm supposed to be doing."
I don't remember that, but I remember that happening. Yeah.
Yeah, we were just like, why did it get so much harder to do this ritual? And you were like, pew pew.
Cool.
And then obviously Raphael has been hanging out with Jimmy. He didn't say anything in particular, but he's been around. I'm sure he'll be worried. He seemed pretty sure that you guys were lost. I tried to explain the moon situation to him, and he wasn't understanding too well.
It's not always easy to explain things to Raphael.
Yep, I got that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a sweetheart, though. So,
Yeah.
okay.
I love that he's being friends with Jimmy. How cute is that? Adorable.
And then I met this guy downtown. I was just kind of walking around. He was very intimidating, and his name, he said his name is Mr. Jefferson, and that was really weird. And he gave me an address. It's in one of these buildings downtown. He
What
like
building?
tells you.
That character, does that ring a bell for anything?
No, I don't think anybody knew that. Knew about that person. So that would be a different person. The address is like right in the center of downtown. It's catty corner to the main Macy's building downtown. I don't know if that's
I don't know what that
yeah,
means, and I don't
that
care.
doesn't help anybody. It was relevant to a different story.
This is one of
Yeah,
those
but
names where I'm like, I bet if we...
You look at each other blankly, but I
Yeah.
just gesture for Helena to go on and write that down, too.
Yep. And
Yep.
yeah, okay. And then I've never met someone, but on the first of every month, I assume it got there today. When the mail comes, there's a letter that says, "Tell the girls to find me," and it has an address downtown. And then after I read it, it disintegrates.
That sounds like one of your friends, Valencia.
I mean, where's the address?
It's to the it's Miami proper, but it's to the west, sort of like right outside downtown, right before it gets to sort of crossing 95.
Like, is it an address that rings a bell with any of us?
No, not at all.
Okay. First of every month, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
And I think that's everybody. Yeah, it's been a wild couple of years.
Plenty of people.
Yeah, I think that's. But I can get us as close to shore to any of those people if you want.
Not a single person that I worked with is wondering where I went. I could have died in the hurricane.
Well,
Nobody cares.
It's not that they didn't wonder where you went; they just didn't know to contact me.
That's a great point. I gotta find everybody. They're probably worried sick.
Okay, but like, okay.
Oh yeah, also the hurricane. I should catch you guys up on the hurricane.
I mean, we were there for the first couple days. It sucked.
Well, it was big. It was the only ever. They said it doesn't even make sense to change it. The news talked about it was a Category 6 hurricane,
It's not a thing.
and it just
You made shit up on the news.
the
Never.
most of the Florida Keys are just gone.
What?
They're just washed away,
What?
Like the island we were on.
like the island. That's right.
Oh my god, something is stealing islands and we're not ready. We gotta get ready. There's an island thief ring. This is huge. I don't even know who to report that to.
Then, God, there for a while, there were reports of strange pirate ships going through the waters where the islands disappeared. But then all that kind of died out. This goes back to Tiberius kept talking about the age of heroes dying or something and everything being a mistake. He would explain it and it didn't make a whole lot of sense. I don't know.
That's Tiberius, you tune him out after a while.
Yeah, but since then everything calmed down. It seemed to go back to normal because for a while there, everything was crazy with the moon and the lightning and the hurricane.
We handled the moon and we handled the lightning.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why it stopped.
Well, yeah.
High fives all around.
Stopped, right? Like things have been okay? The moon?
Yeah, it took like a month after I came back as the hurricane went through, things were kind of touch and go, but the moon's never been a problem.
Okay.
And that deserves a round of high fives, which I bestow upon you guys, including Pella. Yeah.
A high five.
Yes, yes, yes.
The highest of fives, indeed.
Indeed.
I mean, I feel like we should go find Jimmy because he's your brother. So
Yes.
that's finding your family.
Exactly.
And then we can also talk to Tiberius.
If we have to. You know what? He was much more chill last time we saw him. I've been. You know what? I'm okay. I'm decided to be down with Tiberius again. Let's go find him. We'll have a nice party. We'll teach him how to loosen up. I mean, Jimmy's probably already done that.
As a reminder,
Character.
Yeah.
Does anybody have a different preference of who we should see first?
No, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Our GM just got up and Destiny has left us. There was no information. He's just gone.
Like, I'm super curious about these other people who are, like, sending notes, or, like, this mysterious Mr. Jefferson, but hopefully maybe Tiberius would have some information about who this might be. Or
I
we might
feel
get
like-
some more clues once we're back in town.
I feel like there's a non-zero chance that if you say the name Mr. Jefferson to either Stuart or Thomas, they may experience a violent flashback.
It's very fun. Hey, honey. Mr. Jefferson? Except Jefferson. Maybe.
I'm gonna text Stuart.
it's also possible that no one remembers names. That's
Yeah.
Thomas said that's probable.
yeah, and that's I think that's very reasonable.
Bet if they saw a picture. But maybe not. There was also another playtest group, so. This could be something someone that is not in the stream right now did.
No, Tom met him.
Thomas.
Oh no, you're right. That was actual Tom. Maybe it wasn't the other game.
Yeah, Tom's in the other game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe we don't know Mr. Jefferson at all. It's a mystery.
So if we want to see Tiberius first, or do we still want to follow the plan of, like, going to try to hit, like, beach parties and coming back in that way and then going from there?
I mean, it's important to not get deported before we can talk to anyone. So, yes.
Right.
Paolo, do you have a way back into the States? They're not going to let me back in.
What do you mean? Who's gonna stop you?
The Coast Guard, immigrations?
They're gonna wave down the boat? I just went out fishing for the day.
To Haiti?
They don't know that.
Fucking white people. I'm just going to sit in the bottom and you drive this way.
What do you mean?
You're down!
Oh no! Immigration. Yeah. So who do you want to? If we're gonna go see Tiberius, I should take the rivers into the city.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's he at?
Coral Gables.
Let me repeat my statement. But okay, yeah, let's go to Coral Gables. We are going to get some mediocre food.
Also, I just
Uh-oh.
need you all to know, since I've missed 2 New Year's parties at this point, we will have to make up for that at some point.
That is a great point.
3 New Year's parties,
No?
right? 3 New Year's parties.
Technically.
3 New Year's parties, which means
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah,
it's
because there's
January.
like
You know
those
what?
determined, so, yeah.
It could be worse. It's January. We got a Fat Tuesday coming.
So you guys head into the city. He gets you finally get to use this all these boats and stuff, all of them crisscrossing the water. It's a beautiful Miami picture. Oh, amazing.
We were just talking about this mysterious Mr. Jefferson that wants to talk to us. We don't know who he is.
Oh, is Tom playing or watching?
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
got in.
Hi, Tom.
Tom is now a moderator.
Welcome, Tom.
Yeah. Tom, if you can also follow. I think the stuff we'll end up wearing. So you come back in through Miami. Things look pretty changed. Lots of the coastline has been completely reconstructed.
Holy shit! Everything's new.
Looks like a lot of these buildings have been finally fixed after the hurricane.
Okay.
Some of the land masses have moved around. Some of the mangrove forests have like changed shape.
Oh man. We're gonna have to find Uncle Cisco because you know what? He's got this shit mapped. I know it in my soul.
True.
Google also has it mapped.
But who's more accurate, Google or Uncle Cisco?
Also, we don't have devices, so.
That's true. We are castaways. We are wearing coconuts.
And then you get to the river. You head through downtown, passing under drawbridges.
Hey, now some of this looks familiar. We made it home. Woo!
You guys.
God, it's been 3 years.
It's been 3
3
years.
years.
Helena, you just found out it's been 3 years.
She felt it. Oh,
She's been exhausted this whole time.
wait, you guys. We were on the island for 3 days, but it was 3 years. So every day was 1 year.
That blows my mind. Were we just on the moon that long and we came back 3 days ago?
Oh. It was a fake moon. Anything could have happened. The moon stole our time.
Well,
Stupid moon.
Time thief.
Stupid fake moon.
Izzy hates moons now.
No, I like the good moon. The real one.
Everybody make a perception roll.
That's my best stage roll. Bam. 4.
ooh, gross.
3 for Helena, 4 for Issy, 5 for Valencia.
Thank you. Wow, those are horrible rolls.
Mine was great.
Okay.
Alright, what are my irritating talents again?
Polina, hold on. Valencia's irritating talents are allure, persuasion, cosmology, and sovereignty.
Okay, persuasion, not perception. Cool.
That's right. Birdie is
Yeah.
with us. Time-stealing moon imposter. I cared about that moon, and it betrayed us.
All right, so no one notices anything. Is that okay?
It's okay with me because I'm a bad. But do you want an inspiration, Valencia?
I think if anyone cared about this thing, it would be Valencia.
Well then, yes.
Alright. I inspire you, possibly because I look so much like I am seeing nothing like a dummy, and you're like God. Okay, go for it.
Wow.
Much better.
All right, as you guys pass through, there's a lot of rebuilt stuff, but one of the things that Valencia catches, it's pretty far off the water, and she can just see the tip of, is the spot where the underground moon temple was.
The uterus of the mooner. The moonerus.
The Moonerus. And what you can see in the distance is it's probably about 10, maybe 15 feet tall. There's this big silver statue of the three of you.
Ah!
Is that us?
What?
I don't see it.
We're too excited. Valencia needs to let us in on the excitement.
Right.
I want to go there.
Paolo. Paolo, we...
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you see over there? There's like this giant statue of us.
What? No. Why is there a statue of us? That's amazing. Paolo, why didn't you
Like,
lead
made
with
of
that?
silver and shit, because that was the exact spot where the like underground moon shit was going down.
Oh my god.
Oh, is that you guys?
It's a monument.
Oh,
Do they
look,
think
it
we
looks like
died?
us. Look at it.
Oh, that's like kind of like that's the new statue that went up. That's the daughters of Miami they represent the women that were lost in the hurricane.
I'm happy in like 15 ways right now. I'm gonna actually cry from happiness. These are happy cries. Everyone should be smiling. That's
Do you know
amazing.
what this means?
What?
If they think you died, we could probably get some like forged documents for you so that you can legally be here.
I'm okay with that as long as we don't tell my parents that I died because it will kill them.
Alright, we need to get in contact with your family.
You know what?
And mine.
Can Tiberius just do that? Can you just call Tibby and be like, hey, we need a document? Because he could sure threaten things.
I don't know that he can, but I probably know a guy.
All right.
I mean, I did know a guy anyway.
Crime me up.
I will take 2 crimes, please.
All right.
So as you know, you guys have been you're on a boat in a river, so like you quickly
just
pass the
screaming.
thing, yeah, and you're just heading
That's
there.
amazing.
Other yachts are going by.
Why don't we have phones? That's us. Hey, guys on other boats, that's us.
As soon as we get phones, I'm coming back to take a selfie.
God. Valencia's recognition goals going apeshit.
Right? And then eventually, you guys pull up to some docks outside of a big glass building. It's very fancily architectured. Everything is circles. There's big arches over everywhere. It looks like this building shouldn't be able to stand, but it's kind of like these intersecting circles of glass and steel. And everybody make a craft roll.
Nope.
This is
Oh, no.
bullshit.
Cool. It's
This is why you don't let like artists make stuff. That is gonna fall on us.
Helena, that was not a great roll.
it looks not safe. That shouldn't be standing. Is impossible. Might fall at any moment. And then
So they're still fixing this part of town from the hurricane.
Paolo lassos the dock and starts like pulling the boat into this
No,
spot.
Paolo, that thing is gonna fall on us.
What? No, this is central planning.
What
What?
time of day is it?
It's a
This is a pile of debris, Paolo.
It's a
This is a pile of dishes.
it's a little after lunch, about 2 p.m.
Paolo, this is an OSHA violation. That's what this is.
Well, this is the new Center for Reconstruction after the hurricane.
And they just put it in the rubble.
I wouldn't say that. This is
It's not rubble, it's just precariously.
They were like, if we stack all the broken buildings, we will make one new building.
let's just this is Tiberius calls this his masterpiece.
Well, that explains a lot.
Tiberius.
No, I'm being chill with Tiberius. Tiberius and I are bros now. We need to rescue him from his shitty pile building.
Do you think that you might have like a shower and some clothes?
Baby, you smell fresh as a spring morning, but I would like those things too.
Apparently, I haven't had a shower in 3 years, so.
Here's some money. It gives you guys each like $50.
Okay.
Oh, Paolo, you
there's-
are such a babe.
There's one of those like downtown clothing vendors.
And you know what? People who haven't showered in 3 years wandering in from the beach wearing coconuts, that's just Miami. We're not far enough north for that to be weird.
I know that Tiberius has showers inside, so at least you'll have
You're just
clean
trying to
clothes.
get us into the disaster danger building.
Into the rubble?
Yeah, I gotta get back to work.
Where you working these days, Paolo? What you been doing?
The same temple I always work.
So you've been on a 3-year leave of absence to look for us.
No, I just go out. I don't start until the kids get out of school.
I do not believe that Paolo is real. Valencia, did you like make Paolo out of things? Like sugar and spice and like one masculine puppy tail?
No. What?
Alright, well, you know what? We appreciate you. You're
Thank you
great.
very much for
Yeah.
the money and the help and the information. And I'm sorry that you almost got drowned to death. And I'm glad you didn't. And I give him a kiss on both of his cheeks.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you all are safe. Me too. Me too. Hopefully, hopefully I'll see you all around. I don't know what my future holds now that my adventure is done.
I do, Paolo. Glory and awesomeness.
Poseidon will let me know.
Okay.
All right, and he unropes the boat. Goodbye.
Bye, Paolo. You're the
Bye.
best.
Wait,
Oh,
I guess I don't own this boat anymore. Guess I'll
Who
get-
gave you this boat? Was it Tibby?
Yeah.
Tiberius.
Tiberius was letting me borrow the boat.
You want you take that boat? We'll fix it. It's fine.
That's your boat.
That's your boat now. You earned that boat.
Feel better about like hand delivering us to Tiberius?
I mean, I could. I just, you know, you guys were saying the building was dangerous.
And he's got a point.
Yeah.
You were saying the building was dangerous?
Yeah, look at it.
You guys were telling Paolo the building was dangerous, yeah.
Well,
It looks dangerous. Like it's gonna fall over.
that doesn't mean you can't come along.
This is a woman who let her boyfriend be reconstituted into moon dust.
Okay, sure. All right, let me rope the boat back up.
But you remember
Turn
that
off.
boat's yours.
I'm gonna go buy an outfit real quick.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
And,
Okay, so this place sells Miami merchandise and streetwear.
okay. I'm gonna get some like cut off shorts and then like an I Heart Miami t-shirt
Okay,
and then maybe like a baseball hat that's I don't know.
and I
Cover
have
up my hair.
a random roll of 110. Who wants to roll it?
Ooh, get to start that. I vote for Katie because she's at the top of the screen.
That's what I was thinking.
We'll just go down.
Katie, roll a d10.
Ooh.
All
Could
right.
be worse.
It was not this store. This is a normal store.
Yay! We didn't buy exploding spell pants. Good job.
Check the pocket.
That is good as Master Zara.
Same thing. I'm gonna buy like, you know, a shitty beach cover up, a tank top. I'm not putting a hat over my hair because after 3 years in the wilderness, my hair cannot be contained by a hat.
Are there like costumes?
And Helena is going as a Power Ranger.
Yeah. What cut? Maybe.
Yeah, I'll get something wrong.
Are there costumes? I mean, anything's a costume if you want it to be.
Sure.
How much nonsense can I buy for $50?
And well, I would like $50 of nonsense, please.
Oh, you know what? Since it's after New Year's, they have like 2020 merchandise marked down, right?
Oh,
yeah.
definitely. Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. I'm going to get like a Miami 2020 t-shirt or something.
We need tiaras. That's what we're going with.
Set on clearance.
Okay, that sounds good. Pitbull played. So there's a lot of
God, we missed a Pitbull New Year's.
Mr. 305.
God.
I am so pissed at the moon.
The fake moon.
All right.
God, that would have been your year, Valencia. You would be Mrs. Pitbull right now if we weren't on the moon. You didn't have to make it permanent.
You guys eventually get all the shopping done and the walk down the street a little bit to this fancy ass building. Looks like they bulldozed a whole section of downtown area for it.
Shit. We gotta talk to Tibby. I feel like there were more parks.
Alright.
Everybody make a perception roll. Remember.
Are we back with Pella again?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Jesus,
Whoa.
Valencia.
Holy moly. First
Okay.
first 10 successes of anyone so far. That's all right. So, Issy, you got
A
4.
4.
You don't notice it.
I perceive Miami.
Yeah. Valencia, I have a lot of things to tell you about this building.
Okay, cool.
Secretly engraved into the wood so that it looks like most people can't see them because they kind of they make shapes that look normal.
Like wood grain.
Okay.
Are actually there's falcon heads, like falcon heads, suns, and barks across the entire structure,
Oh, barks like boats.
like boats. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So like Egyptian hieroglyphs are like hidden like a Where's Waldo all across this massive building.
Okay.
And then you find etched into the line work in different places, and you were again surprised by how well you see now, because you're looking at like tiny little signatures engraved in metal, like in underhangs and stuff. Are home of the Julii in Latin.
Huh.
What is it? Domicile Julius or something?
Yeah.
Juliu. Latin bad.
And you're also like, I don't remember knowing Latin. Why do I know this?
The fuck is that?
I'm gonna like slow way down as I'm like looking around at all this.
And there's tons of it to look at. Like that phrase is probably on just this one side of the building that you can see, because it's all like a massive like dome and structure, probably 1,000 times. Like just very 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 tiny, just like etched on like tons and tons of stuff. So as you guys are walking in, Paul's like derp 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 derp. Valencia's just taking in all this stuff.
And it's literally like everywhere I look.
Everywhere, yeah.
Okay.
It's like a painter wasn't told you only sign your canvas once.
Got it.
He was just like, you just sign it. The painting is the signature, right?
Someone's compensating for something.
It could be anybody. And then as you get towards the front, it's instead of sliding glass doors, it's like a dome that like sticks out of the building, and the whole dome slides open with automatic doors as you get close.
Okay.
And then inside are city workers doing their stuff. There's like some construction guys with like these giant plans and stuff walking through.
These people are all gonna die when this building goes down. It's fine though, Paolo. We got you.
Okay, all right, good. There's a front desk. Paolo goes up to it and he goes, hey, on here for, I need to see Tiberius.
Tell him it's his girls. We're coming up.
Please don't tell him that.
No, he'll know.
And the guy at the front desk's like,
His boss is here.
Okay, all right. Roll a persuasion.
Sorry, Paolo.
Yeah. Poor Paolo's trying to.
Diplomacy didn't stop me.
Oh, that's a lot of successes. Okay, the guy just starts calling up, and Paolo's like, "Burr, burr, burr." Yeah. Hi. Is he in? Okay, good. Yeah. His girls are here.
What's up? We're back, bro.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Said go ahead up.
Yeah, he did. You shouldn't let me talk first. We have a leader for a reason.
I'm sorry, I was busy looking at the entire building.
Get to the elevators. They're bright gold. These ones, these have the actual sun emblazoned on each elevator door. So as it opens and shuts, the sun comes together.
These are fabulous, but like, did they spend the whole planning of the building budget on the elevator? This is a solid gold elevator in a pile of dishes.
Also, it's only a 2-story building.
What are you doing?
And there's
You know what? That's accessibility.
Like 13, 15 stories.
they're very big stories. Like once you're inside, you can see, but they're just like maybe the first story is probably about 30 feet. It's just incredibly vaulted,
Yeah.
and then the second story is probably about half that. They guide you to the elevator that goes. The one on the left opens up straight into massive. Sorry, I keep gesturing
Like
between
just
space.
slap.
Yeah. a massive open area where the dome comes and looks on to the river and all of Miami.
Okay.
What do you roll? Give me another craft roll. Anyone who wants to.
Alright, I'm on it.
I guess I'll strive.
Craft. I'm bad at it, but enthusiastic. Kabam! That's a 3. On 3 dice.
That's good.
Yes.
That's good.
Helen is better.
And Valencia's even. Oh no, that's her last roll. This is.
Yeah.
Hey.
Better too.
Yeah. So there's a.
She actually got a 6, not a 5.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There's in this giant room in the center is this really long. It looks like what normally would be a boardroom table in like an office building or something, but this one is made of wood, and it's very looks like an antique. Like it's not well, like perfectly crafted like a modern table. It's not even. There's pieces of wood sticking out everywhere. It's about 15, maybe 18 feet long. That's what that's what Issy sees. You two can tell that this wood is way too old, and it's also looks like maybe driftwood or something. But you can't really tell how old exactly. But it's just like massively ancient. You may never have seen an antique this old.
Cool Pottery Barn antique, bro.
And you can see to the left and the right are a bunch of offices. To the left at the very end are these massive solid gold colored, like they're not actually gold, right? They're made to look like solid gold.
Guess which
Doors.
doors Tiberius is behind. Is he in Office A, Office B, or the Golden Barbie Dream House?
Over to the right, you see a bunch more offices, but on a headset, like kind of with his profile to you guys working in an office, is Jimmy.
Jimmy!
On a headset.
Tackling him.
He's on the other side of the door.
I'm running there.
So, you run that way.
Jimmy!
And Paulo's like, well, actually,
Jimmy!
Tiberius, this is why we need to go.
Hey, Izzy, it looks like maybe he's busy right now. Let's go see Tiberius. Maybe you can call him in.
He's right there! I'm in motion
Yeah.
already! That's ridiculous! If it was your brother, I know you don't have siblings, but if it was,
I'm right
Jimmy!
with you. I have older brothers actually, but
I'm probably right there, like, doing this against the glass. Like, bam, 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 bam. Yo! Hey!
I'm like trying to grab Izzy gently by the shoulder.
Hey,
and bring her.
he turns around. He's in a tailored suit on his headset. He goes, "Oh my god!" He's like, "One moment," and he like starts talking.
Are you kidding me?
3 years.
And now I have to go in there.
Yeah, it's
He's
not locked.
Swerving me?
It's not locked.
You're getting off the phone. Hello.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I have to go. I'm sorry. I have to call you
Hang
back.
up the phone.
It's like, hey, how's it going? Oh, it's so good to see you.
Yes. Who gave you a suit? What's happening?
Hey, let's.
After all this time.
What?
Was that me?
No, I'm saying to him. That's what you say after all this time.
Come on in. Sorry.
We were, Tiberius, I think, is waiting to see us.
Bruh.
Yes.
I have been missing for 3 years, which was 3 days on a secret island that didn't exist. Hang up your phone. Pay attention to my face.
Okay, I hung it up. But there's a lot.
Big hug.
Big hug. But can we close the door? There's a lot of like people like sticking their heads out of their offices and stuff. And he's like, hey, I finally.
I'm sorry. Are you ashamed of me?
But, okay. No. You know what? I will go see Tiberius.
You know what? Do you have an intercom on this thing? Let's just intercom Tiberius. Get him in here.
That sounds really complicated. I'm sure you guys can go meet him in his office. We'll probably have a big meeting in the boardroom soon.
All right, come on. Let's go.
All right. I just like, okay.
Let's
He's
go,
like,
let's
he
go,
shuffles
go.
some paper on his desk.
Smile.
Behind him is a big picture of a housing development.
Oh.
So, like, are you manacled to the floor?
No, I'm coming. I just,
No, I just need a general being here in this office.
no, this is my, well, just work.
That's a photograph of a house behind you.
No, it's a development. That's my new development I was working on.
Okay. You
How'd you learn to do
come
all
on,
that,
come.
Jimmy?
Give me some hugs. Say some good words.
Yeah. I just,
What the fuck? You don't seem excited or surprised to see me? It hasn't been 3 years. I was lied to. I haven't gone 3 years.
No, you've been gone 3 years. It's been very hard. But Tiberius knew you were coming. He said you would be back today.
And you didn't give a shit.
I did give it. I knew it was you were gonna be back. It's okay.
If you were gone for 3 years and I knew you were going to be back, I would be so excited. You would have pies. You would have crabs. You would have 100 billion hugs. There would be a DJ. He'd be better than you. And
Oh.
instead, this is what I get. You can't hang up the phone
I
and
hung up
stand
the
up
phone.
and hug your sister.
It's an earpiece.
I'm gonna
It's
back out of the room.
Oh no, he's coming with us.
okay. All right. Yeah.
No.
Okay. All right. We go.
I'm gonna go to Izzy and I'm gonna say, I know that you're really excited and you're upset with the way he's reacting, but I need you to tone it down.
I'm not upset. I just need him to understand that he's being a complete jabroni right now.
Okay, but can you do that at like a level 2 instead of a level 8?
Jimmy, my brother,
Yeah.
you're being a complete jabroni right now.
Okay, I understand, but we're in a place of business. This is a city building.
I'm sorry. Is that more important?
I think once everything's explained to you, you will understand a little better.
Oh,
about
so
the
I just
meaning.
don't understand. I'm not bright enough for this, obviously. My 3 years that I was missing made my brain leak out my ears. And my brother, the usually homeless DJ, is explaining it to me.
I'm sorry, I need this gift of Katie going, wow. Like shaking her head and backing away. That's amazing.
Izzy, it's a requirement for
Marching
U.S.
down the hall,
citizens who
whatever.
definitely were born here to sort of act with a level of decorum so that their coworkers who understand they are U.S. citizens who are born here are not surprised by weird things happening.
Okay, you and I both know that's bullshit because white people, but I'm with you. By the way, I love you too.
I also love you.
Uh-huh.
But I knew my sister was just doing a trip to Europe. And we talk all the time.
And you're not excited to see her come back?
Oh, Izzy.
Yeah.
Izzy. My
Yeah.
darling.
I'm gonna hug you a lot. I love you so much. This is the best day.
Okay, good. I'm glad to see you too.
I'll like run my fingers over this crazy table on our way, by the way.
It feels just amazing and weird.
We're just bonding. I want him to feel like I never left.
Good. Okay. So,
Mwah.
mwah. You guys walk all the way down the big long hall to the giant golden doors.
Yep.
It's okay. She's gonna fix it for me.
Fix what?
I got it. It's okay.
Okay. He puts in a code onto the, like, he looks like he's just like putting his finger in the jello of the door,
Oh, that's creepy.
Weird.
and it makes a little bing sound. And it looks like the door seems to like sort of just melt away. Like more like a door in like a spaceship kind of opening.
I'm getting some moon flashbacks here.
Inside, everything is bright yellow and golds.
Oh my god.
There's a photo of Tiberius like standing there like this. The photo, it's a painting,
Yeah, it's in oil.
and he's got his desk out. He's got a bunch of pictures on the wall of all the projects he's done.
I think it's important to the stream that you show them what Tiberius
I'm
is.
getting Tiberius out here. Everybody knows Tiberius.
They might not. They might not know.
This should be like alphabetical or something. That'd be easier.
It should be. A lot of things should be alphabetical. Alphabetical is just pretty much the best way to do that.
No, only this. How do I find it? Uh-oh. All right. Starting from the bottom. Where are you, DJ? Seder, the girls' apartment, Hops, Uncle Cisco.
The build up on this is going to be a lot.
Yeah, I apologize. I basically ruined it. I just want to find him. Senators, Moon Boys,
Maybe you just didn't go high enough.
Jaime and Adrian, Vampires.
Is it possible that you somehow deleted Tiberius?
No, I checked everybody was in before I streamed. All right, where is he?
You know you can search.
How?
There's a bar there that says search. And you put TIB in it.
Guys, he's right here. He was here the whole time. Whew. Pal, we know what you look like.
Oh, that Tiberius. Yeah. So it's important that when we walk in, the first thing we see is an oil painting of this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Probably looks exactly
Yeah,
like
he'd
this.
be opening himself like this. Yeah. Tom, that Tiberius. Tom remembers.
Valencia.
Ah, the day has come. Oh, hallelujah.
Hey, buddy. You missed us.
It's great to see you all. Welcome.
Yes.
Let's go talk in the round. I'll send everybody home. This is a joyous occasion. What do you all?
See you, DJ.
I'm sure you all have. DJ's like, he said he'd send people home. What? I'm sure you all are hungry. What can I order in?
Lobster.
Okay.
Good lobster, not plain lobster. Guys, why do you let me make decisions? Blackened lobster, like Cajun style.
Sure. Greg, can we clear everybody out for the day? We're gonna close up early. Send everybody home. We'll have some blackened lobster delivered from the Cajun place down the
And we
road.
need Four Loko for Helena.
They don't make Four Loko anymore.
That can't be right. What? Okay, I have to stop and do some crisis control with Helena. Let me go give her a big hug. I bet they make something better now. I can't hear you at all. Is it possible that John can't hear you anymore?
Did everybody sound die? Oh my God!
Did you mute everything?
How long has everybody been muted?
I am so sorry, everyone, if we talked over you. I have not heard anyone for however long it's been since John somehow muted everything.
How did that happen? Did I fat finger this mute button?
I bet you did.
Can you hear us now?
Yep,
Yes.
totally.
Okay. Well, I was saying, it sounds like lobster's a great idea. And then you said that Four Loko wasn't a thing anymore, and I said, well, champagne. And you said, I think it's something better, and I said, there's no way that there's anything better than champagne.
I meant that I was going to hug Helena and console her, that I'm sure they've invented something better now
Then Four Loko.
than Four Loko.
Oh.
So whatever that better thing
I
is.
requested champagne.
So like 8 Loko. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, so like the 12 Loco, can you get us that? And Valencia likes champagne, and I don't know, chocolate stuff.
Just champagne for everybody is probably fine.
I guess.
Fantastic. Okay, all right.
Also, I would super love a shower. Like,
Yes, of course. Well, everything gets here, why don't you all head through there? He points to a door in his office. He says there's a shower in there. I see you all have brought some clothes. Great.
Well, yeah.
Paolo, I appreciate it. If you wanna head out,
Oh, we told him he could keep the boat.
that's a $60,000 boat.
Yeah. And he earned every penny.
It's my understanding that he has not been compensated for searching for us for 3 years. Is that correct?
I mean, I didn't tell him he's not working for me. He's just
Well, right, but
A
you're
friend of
sitting
yours.
here behind like 3 layers of gold doors, but he can't keep a boat.
well, this is a public building. I don't own the gold doors.
They just point at the oil painting,
The county owns this oil painting.
and the county was like, "We need an oil painting of Tibby."
Of our greatest architect. Yes.
Oh my God, I forgot he was an architect. This explains so much.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
I guess my point is
Didn't you all want a shower?
I'm sure more than once.
Yeah, but
to
Paolo was
bring
important.
us back, and we understand that you needed to see us, and so we had him bring us safely back here, and I think he should be rewarded for that.
You know,
He almost died.
That's absolutely true. He almost drowned.
okay, but Paolo will work something out later. I will pay out of my own account a public servant who does not make much more than a normal public servant working for the county. But sure, of course, I'll pay out of my pocket. I'm so glad you all were found. That's important to me.
Thank you.
You gotta have
I
staff
appreciate
meeting,
that.
Valencia.
And then I go take my shower.
Paolo heads out. You get your shower.
Getting
They're going
showers.
Tiberius rolls out a drink cart. It's got a bunch of like those Mad Men style containers of alcohol and
Now we're talking.
accoutrement. A lot of Moscow Mule cups.
Making some bellinis.
Gonna
Decanters.
grab the fruitiest, sugariest looking thing.
Yes.
There's lemon juice. Also cranberry juice. Vodka cranberry is probably the
The fruitiest.
fruitiest. Yeah, I think the fruitiest we can do is probably vodka cranberry with like sugar.
Yeah.
So much sugar.
We
So-
just got back. We're not gonna get tequila drunk yet. So we'll do a gentler vodka drunk.
Moscow Mule. So while Valencia's getting her shower, Jimmy will sit down with you, or come over to you. Okay, so now everybody's gone. A lot happened
Yeah.
after
Mom and Dad?
after the what?
How mom and dad?
They're good.
Okay.
They're good. After the hurricane, a lot of things needed rebuilding. Our house didn't survive. In fact, the whole area kind of got flooded. So the building you saw behind me in the office, that was what Tiberius brought me on for to like kind of rebuild that whole area. So we got some like condos in there, and part of it was mom and dad got a condo there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
God.
But we were able to kind of forge and get like birth certificates and stuff for us during the chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
God,
So
you
so
did pretty good for a DJ that doesn't keep a job down.
or I did good for a competent entrepreneur.
You could be both, babe.
Anyway,
I
so
went to the moon.
I've been heard that. So yeah, so things have been going good.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hug your face off.
Okay.
You gonna deal with it?
Yeah. The only problem is some people were not happy with the developments, and we have had some pushback from the locals. Some of them.
Okay, what for?
A contingent thinks that they should get the condos.
Well, why didn't they?
The city disagrees. It's a whole thing.
Well, so people want to move into it, Little
Yeah.
Haiti, now that they're.
I'll
it's
explain
nice.
it better when he's gone. Yeah, we'll go see mom and dad after.
All right,
Okay.
I have got to tell you about. So, in the ocean, you definitely saw a god.
Okay. All right.
I'm not sure which one. Road Paolo, best he's ever looked.
Okay.
Told me we were not ready yet. I had to get back to my family. We had to get ready. I don't know what that means.
I have no idea what that means.
Maybe mom will know what it means.
Sincerely doubt that.
It's something about the family line.
Okay.
So if anybody knows,
Okay. I hope our family documents weren't lost in the flood. That could be relevant.
that could suck.
Yeah.
All right.
And then you go shower. Helen's getting drunk. You guys get all showered up eventually. In your fancy new clothes. Yeah.
Our
boom.
I Love Miami shirts in
Yeah.
2020.
And Tiberius is like, the lobster has arrived. He got some champagnes from downstairs for
Yes.
use on new buildings openings.
Crack these babies open.
Yeah.
And then you guys are kind of like, the sun is kind of gone way past noon, so it's starting to get towards setting as you guys are in this. And you notice while you're in this room, like every hour as the sun moves, like the light changes drastically in the room and shadows like fall in different places across the table.
Helena, baby, I'm sorry. I was so hungry, and I was not thinking about it. Are you okay if I eat a lobster in front of you?
Oh, right. Is that like super eco?
Yeah. I forgot, and then went, oh yeah, Helena hates that.
Right, you said lobster, and Helen was like, yeah.
Helena's been in the woods for 3 years. That's just the chain of evolution now.
You know what? It's okay. I'll just go over here and drink my cranberry.
I'm sorry, darling. But also, I mean, it's already dead, so
I'm just eating bread, I guess. And
give this woman some gourmet bread.
I'll eat the hummus.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you know that good Creole hummus.
The Creole hummus.
Like you take the Creole and you put the chilies right in it.
Fruit beans. I don't know.
You take the Creole, you take the hummus.
Take the hummus.
I can't talk anymore. I'm sorry.
I eat the lobster without giving it a second thought to ask. Okay.
Helen, you want some of this lobster? It's delicious.
Okay.
Oh, honey, you need to drink more.
That's what she's on doing.
It gets worse when I drink.
Now she's just crying. She named the lobsters.
Simon.
He pours himself a Moscow Mule. Obviously, he really likes to drink, so he's got all these. Every cup is a Moscow Mule cup. Pops some champagne. Welcome back. I'm glad you all are cleaned up. So much.
You too, bud.
So much has happened. Did you all know? I ran into them after I last saw you all. There were other heroes working here in the city.
Oh.
No. Doing what?
Uh,
You know what? Was Paolo one of them? Because he did
I
go to
think
the
it's
moon.
really cute that you call us heroes, but could you please specify what you mean?
We are heroes. There's a statue of us. How cool are
Yeah,
we?
it's on
We fixed the
that.
moon.
So there are other people like us running around? Is that what you're trying
yes,
to say?
yeah. Other people chosen by the gods to be here.
Well, where are these bros?
I believe
Or gals, or non-binary pals?
they caused the hurricane.
That's not heroes then.
No. Yeah, that doesn't
Well,
sound right.
they didn't mean to.
A lot of people died.
So many people died. Entire populations of islands.
Okay, I need to drink more.
That shit's fucked up.
Yeah. So there's been a lot of cleanup since then, but their massive failure ended temporarily the Age of Heroes here.
So they were so garbo
That the gods left us.
that the gods left us. Okay.
Ra spoke to me no longer the day the hurricane ended.
Who?
You said
From the
here.
other room.
Yeah.
From the other room, Thomas said, "Yep, boy."
Hero gang.
Let's not.
Um,
Absolutely not.
So you're saying God's abandoned Miami because of these fools?
Yeah. But it was prophesied that on your return this day, that the gods would come back as well.
Oh.
Thus, we're celebrating. Ra will speak to
Like
you once
stand
again.
the window?
Yeah, they're just coming down in chariots en masse. Purr, 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 purr.
You know what? We saw one already. We spoke to a god in the ocean. It was awesome. It was the best thing that ever happened.
When?
I don't know, like
Yeah,
6 hours
I
ago?
think you get back, right?
Oh, perfect. Well,
That
that's
wasn't Miami, though.
that
That's
was
true. We were in Haiti. The gods did not leave Haiti.
as far as I can tell. The gods were showing themselves nowhere else on Earth, but
Because you were in Haiti, so you know.
no. But there's usually
I'm just saying.
video. There's surveillance equipment all over the world.
Yeah, I'm sure that you covered it. So, but yeah, God. We spoke to God. It was incredible. It was the best thing that ever happened in any of our lives. And we went to the moon.
I would clarify, Izzy spoke to this God.
Well, yeah, the God didn't speak English, so they were all about it. And no Spanish either.
So, I would not call it a great experience for everyone.
How
Yeah, it
long?
was really unsettling.
You said it was awesome.
It was unsettling and awesome.
Thank you.
It sometimes that's been my experience as well.
So tell me about this building, though.
Well, like, I knew that we needed a place to really brighten the spirits of the people of Miami. And so once the hurricane passed, this was the very first thing I got started on working.
Wait, go back.
It's been my dream.
Okay, yeah. But go back. Where are these? I don't know. Anne doesn't know the Creole word for jabronis, but whatever it is. Where are these people who caused a hurricane to level my neighborhood?
I haven't been able to find them since then because Ra has not been speaking to me.
Like the fail-so-hards that divinity left the planet. Where are they? And I'm gonna go back to my original. They must be dudes. Where are they?
I will repeat.
Okay, so you don't know anything, and that's okay. How do we find out?
I don't know.
Oh, Valencia, how do we find out? He tried.
I mean, it can't be that hard to find people who are fucking up that bad, can it?
That's what you think, and I mean, he's got all those cameras.
We don't even know if they left the city. They might have left the city. They might have died. It's been 3 years.
People would have said that about us, and look at us. Not dead, being amazing, drinking cranberry.
But we didn't cause massive failure hurricanes.
That's true, we were on the moon doing moon stuff, but it was a fake moon, not the real moon.
Yeah, so like, what happened with the moon?
Yeah, we couldn't see
Here.
it anymore because we were there.
Like, it's fine, right? Paula said it was fine, but I just want to make sure.
Yeah, the night you left, I was stuck fighting endless zombie horde underground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
You were definitely solid. We appreciated that.
So I don't know
Obviously
what
they're okay.
happened to the moon. People said there was a massive falling star in the sky.
But nothing has happened since then.
The hurricane happened the next day. And then nothing.
Okay. So did you build this building?
I mean, I designed it, and then we had construction crews working on it. And then from here, we've worked on the revitalization projects all across the county.
So you're the one with the hard-on for gold.
Do people not enjoy gold? The most precious, beautiful of metals?
I mean, we could have probably built more houses if we didn't have a gold elevator.
That's kind of what I was going for.
I'm just like, I don't pay taxes, but if I did, I'd feel bad. I feel some kind of way about that,
And like, what is with the hieroglyphs everywhere?
Like, if you're a civil
Like,
servant, you gotta
everywhere.
serve the people.
Oh, well, I mean, hieroglyphs are coming back. I've taken the.
Are they gone?
They were. I feel like they've really disappeared for a while, but going forward, in the revitalization, as much as possible, we've really reintegrated hieroglyphs and sort of the design of the city.
And Latin?
Oh, the Latin. That's just, everybody loves Latin. That never went anywhere. Best
Latin.
language.
The most alive language.
Okay.
Yeah, Latin's fantastic.
It's like really obvious in this building. So
Really? Oh, God, that is disappointing. The Latin was really obvious. Did you find like one scroll like as you were coming in?
no, it was like everywhere, dude.
I think basically
Like, it
everything
just
about this
seems
building
excessive.
is really obvious.
Huh. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate the feedback.
Also, like, did your contractors like flake out on you 3/4 of the way through this project? Is that what happened to this building?
This building is perfect in every way.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
So you have been helping revitalize the city and rebuild it since the hurricane, and nothing bad has happened.
I mean, other than the normal tragedies of a post-apocalyptic city, but you know, it's been long enough that we've been able to clean up, get things sorted again. All of you roll a, I guess, enlightenment. Remind me, knowing someone's emotions that he's trying to hide. Perception. Okay, thank you. Perception.
Unless he's doing shenanigans, then like.
Yeah. He's not really lying. He's just kind of hiding.
I was so proud of my 4.
Amy, you notice the massive vein in his forehead has started to pop. He's obviously a little bit agitated. He's trying to hide it more and more, but he's like,
You missed us.
I can't deal with these people.
You missed us.
Okay, but when you bring up things have changed, one of the things is they have been much more stringent on people here, crimes, the city's underworld, if you will. And so obviously everyone we know is completely clean and does no crimes. But they have moved some of the organized crime criminals who are here in the prisons. They've moved them off to a offshore prison that I am not sure where it is.
I kind of look horrified at Valencia.
Offshore prison, but you don't know where it is.
Yeah, it's federal, and it's above what I've been able to find out for right now, and I can't be seen trying to find out too much information.
You okay, hon?
Yep. You know, Mr. Jefferson?
Yes. Why?
Oh, he's looking for us.
Paula said that he wanted to see us, and I don't know who the fuck that is. So I don't know if I want to meet him.
Okay, I thought he was gone. He was one of the cryptids, I guess you would call it. I never actually met him, but there's in downtown. There's these 4 massive buildings. They're each on a corner at the very center of the city. And he had bought one and was turning it into some sort of palace. But after the hurricane, all the construction got destroyed, and I had never heard from him again.
Wait. He built. Wait, wasn't there like a building and it was doing some fuckery with the moon? I remember there being buildings that were part of the problem.
I mean, there was a building being built that was going to be in the way of the moon. The people didn't like that.
Correct.
That's the only
Yeah,
thing
different building.
I see, okay.
Yeah.
It just seems suspicious. Buildings, moons.
Okay.
But there is, as much as I've enjoyed our conversation. First of all, the last thing we made sure to do before the heat came on was make sure that you all owned the apartment you were staying in.
Get out.
So that's been that deed's been moved over.
We own.
And it's still standing?
Yes, yeah, that building survived. That whole area did okay. It's
Okay.
a little higher.
We own South Beach Real Estate.
Hell yeah.
You can't sell it though, so own is a weird term. But he goes goes to his desk and he brings out a deed and it's in Valencia's name.
Nice. Why couldn't you sell it? I mean, not that we want to sell it, but
There is a significant number of people that would be weird if someone of the Rosales dynasty was selling real estate.
I don't know what that means.
I hold the deed, and it looks like I'm going to try to hand it off to somebody, and I look at the two of them, and I decide to just hold on to it.
My very capable minions.
My minions, they're not capable.
You can give it to Jimmy.
No, hold on. You should probably get a safe or something at home to hold your valuables.
Yeah, we don't have chairs, but we'll get right on that.
You should get chairs. You all have some time now, but now that you're back, maybe we won't.
No one has taken
Things
me
are
in
happening.
3 years.
What kind of things are happening?
I don't know yet. I just knew the prophecy said that you would be back, but it's been great to see you. But I urge that you go somewhere special first before you even go home.
You don't have to be bashful. We are glad to see you too. We understand and you don't have to say it, okay? It's all right.
Thank you for this. I hold up the deed.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Also, I would stay away. I guess your friends can go, but you personally, I would just stay away from casinos, racetracks, that sort of thing as well.
Why?
It's fine. But on a related note, my final question would be, Izzy probably needs some paperwork if they're cracking
Oh,
down
yeah,
on
yeah,
things. So
We handled that as well, but thank you.
oh,
Yeah.
perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, and
Okay.
Jimmy comes over with your birth certificate
I look so official.
for Alice Cunningham.
Really?
Yeah, I got a driver's license.
Really? What's your name?
Jeremy.
Okay, I'm complaining.
Is it spelled with a D?
No.
Jeremy Cunningham and I have got places to go.
Is it Applebee's?
Yes! That's right, we're going to the Old Navy. And then we're going to have a nice dinner at Applebee's. Maybe watch PBS.
Let's go. Later tonight, let's meet back up at our parents' house. I'll give you the address.
Okay,
All right.
where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere. But
You're not
Tiberius,
coming with me?
Tiberius was just saying to go talk to the prophet.
Yeah, you're not coming with me?
No, it's a invite-only situation.
Tibby, are you excluding my brother?
I have nothing to do with this. You,
Okay. All right.
I don't.
You know what? Thank you so much for the lobster and the drink.
He's getting emotional. Look at him. He held it in
Do you
so
need to,
long.
like, call an Uber for us? Or Uber still a thing?
Yes, yeah, but they, I don't know how the prophets work. It's not really my thing, but they said that the journey is part of the something.
I got confused again. Who are the prophets?
There's lots of prophets, but these ones specifically, I don't know who they are. They,
Well, how are we supposed to find
there
them?
used to be a library that was a broken down house. And then, as soon as the hurricane ended, it was a beautiful temple.
Uh-huh.
And they said if you leave here and start walking, you'll find your way there.
You might have had a few
Oh,
too
so
many
it's a
mules,
walk?
man.
They think the journey is part of the something. I don't know. But
This is some.
Very articulate. Thank
This
you.
is some white people paying a personal trainer to make them uncomfortable and walk. That's what this is.
Okay. All right. We're gonna get out of your hair. I assume that we'll be talking to you again sometime.
Get out of his hair. I said that. That was real.
He, anxiously just kind of
It's okay.
brushes his hair across.
You beautiful. You don't have to do anything about it. You got that old man who's got power face.
I'm so glad to see all of you.
I know, babe. Me too.
This is gonna be great.
Besties forever. I'm so glad that we get to hang out more.
The vein in his neck is just the good thing.
I'm sincere.
I don't
think
look
we're friends.
happy about it, but I go over and I give him a kiss on both his cheeks.
Yes. God, like elbow Helena, like that's some mafia shit right there. I've seen that movie.
The elevator door opens. You all head down into an empty building. There's just one security guard at the front desk. When you come down, he looks the other direction.
I still salute him on the way out.
Yeah, I'm like waving, like, hey, buddy.
I guess I'm just gonna carry this deed with us.
Just fold it up nice.
And I guess Jimmy's not gonna come with me because he's got better things to do. Not like I was gone 3 years. Go call mom. Tell her you didn't want to hang out with me. We'll see her later tonight. Because you made me go on errands when I came back to Miami. I am wearing an I Love Miami tank top, but no, I gotta go on errands while you get to go home. Tell Daddy I love him.
You're gonna see him the same time I do. You'll get it.
Like, all right. So which way do you think we need to walk to get to this?
I don't know.
The
It sounds
temple.
completely made up. Just walk a direction. That's how you go in the ocean.
All of you roll cosmology.
And then they just walked in circles. Nope. Well, wait. I have dice. Hell yeah. I thought about it real hard.
No one thought about it well though.
But I thought hard. I gave myself a headache.
But would somebody like Valencia to roll well?
I could like Valencia to roll well. Would you like to roll well?
I mean,
Yeah, do it.
sure.
That's not better.
That was barely. That's at least what you needed not to fail.
One day.
Yay!
Yeah. As you exit the door and the dome closes behind you, you immediately get the sense to walk to your left.
Alright, well, I turn to the left. I'll walk that.
All of you roll a perception as you start heading down the street. Big buildings on either side.
Lord.
Cross a drawbridge.
Yep. Sage, we're bad at it.
Not Valencia. She got a 10 again.
Oh yeah, well she's great.
She is the best at perception. So, as you all pass, you hear some rustling coming from one of the alleys you pass. And as you turn your head, Valencia, to look over, you see a rat cat.
A crat.
It's like,
So describe a rat cat to me.
okay, so imagine a long rat with a big rat tail. But then his paws are like little tiger paws. So they're like those big tiger paw style, but just like they would fit on a rat. And then he's looks like a spotted cat. Like the fur is cat fur with a spotted cat pattern.
What's the face?
The face is rat, but with cat ears.
So I hold my arm out to the side so that everybody stops.
Huh?
And then I point it out to Helena and say, the fuck is that?
As you point, Helen looks over. It does a slow turn and it looks at you with its weird cat rat face. And everybody roll a wildlife.
Nope.
I don't think so. Goodness.
Carrying the team. Katie.
Boom boom. It immediately starts galloping towards you, Katie.
You made a friend. Maybe.
Nope.
It's going meep 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 meep.
Oh my God, what's that? Ha!
What is it, Helena?
Helen's just going no.
Do I know what it is?
Looks like a cat rat. Never seen one before.
Remember we had that one like shark that was also a cat? Maybe there's just a cat infiltration problem in Miami. It attacked us while we were trying to get across the bridge from the island.
It starts running around your ankles like a cat does, like brushing against, but with its like slimy rat tail.
Okay.
Oh God, no! Why?
Helena, I
Oh,
think
I thought you like animals. What is going on? What
that's
is
not
it?
animals, that's vermin.
No, this isn't one of the ones I like.
Just like pretend it's a manatee. You can cry over lobsters, but you're upset about the krat.
It's slimy.
But the lobsters aren't.
Lobsters are supposed to be.
Can you talk to it? Remember that time you talked to the monkey and it insulted you for a while?
Cat rat.
That was kind of like that.
The cat rat runs off.
Oh no!
What?
It runs off. Back into the alleyway.
Oh, back in the alley.
That was very weird. I've never seen anything like that.
Why did it run at you?
It comes back out holding a slice of pizza.
Oh my god, it's trying to bond with you.
It leaves the rotten half pizza at your feet.
Okay. Helena, I know this might be hard to accept, but some of us are destined to be mother to a beautiful silver cow baby, and some of us are destined to be mother to a krat. And I think you are the latter.
All is well.
Okay, so you like this thing now?
Well, it's trying. It brought me pizza, and that's cute.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna eat it.
The krat does like some more dancing around your ankles, and then it runs like 5 or 6 feet, and then everybody roll a cosmology who would like to.
I keep trying. I get very good rolls for my bad stats.
Explode that 10, please.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Nope.
So what was the total?
Still 5, yeah.
So 5. You get a sense that something magical happens, and the rat seems to disappear into a wall.
Oh,
Do we see it disappear?
You guys just see it disappear.
what?
Yeah, everybody just sees the rat disappear, but Valencia was like, something magic happened.
You lost your vermin pet.
Whoa. Where'd it go?
I'm not trying to be mean about your krat.
I've got a weird feeling about this.
Maybe it's like a new species. You could catalog it.
It like, it disappeared, but like, it felt magical. In like a weird way. Like,
I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. It's a cat that's also a rat, so I feel like it probably is magical.
I'm gonna keep looking for cat rats as I keep walking down this way.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for, like, also looking for the temple.
Yeah, and you feel the direction to go to the temple is still fresh in your soul almost. You feel you should go that way. And as you head off in that direction, you pass more large buildings, and then there's a park. It's about sunset, so the park is kind of closing up. There's a guy, though, right at the edge of the park with a trash can and some slices of pizza. And he's got a pizza box in the trash can and some slices of pizza. And he's got a dog chilling at his feet, a Dalmatian. He looks like this. And as you all pass, he waves you over. Hey there, ladies. Got a moment to talk?
Sure, we're not really doing anything.
Yes, we are. We're on our way to our meeting.
He's not sitting on a beach like this, but he looks like that.
I love the dog. Who's your good puppy?
He pets the dog. What's what brings you here? So this neighborhood, so late at night.
Is it late at night?
It's barely sunset.
Yeah. That's why I asked you.
Oh, okay.
Is it late at night?
Oh, that's very, very wise of you. Very true. I suppose it could be. Some could say it's very early in the evening.
Yeah.
We're on our way somewhere and we really don't have time to talk, but you have a very cute dog.
Oh, thank you. I just appreciate that. Good dog. I thought I heard someone talking about a krat.
Oh yeah, you saw the crab too.
Oh, you haven't heard about the krats?
Oh my
Yeah,
god, it stole your pizza.
it did steal my pizza. You know, I've heard that's a problem. Krats stealing pizzas.
Okay, in the Krat's defense, it was because it fell in love with Helena, and I mean, who wouldn't?
I thought it was trash pizza.
It was trash pizza.
And his pizza's in the trash.
No, but it's not. He's got it balanced on the top of the trash can.
That's trash pizza. I'm not eating that.
Yep. It's been a real. You all live in this neighborhood. It's a very fine neighborhood. It's not.
Oh no. We live over on Miami Beach.
Oh, of course. It's very.
I look at Izzy like, why are you telling this dude where we live?
Miami Beach is big.
That's very wise of you. You know, Miami Beach is a fabulous place. I've heard the finest and best people live in Miami Beach.
Okay.
Have you?
Yeah, some of us are more normal, everyday people. We can't quite afford Miami Beach real estate, especially after the flood. Terrible
Yeah.
flood.
That's true.
Were you all around for the flood?
Yes.
Roll of persuasion.
Okay.
Helena's committed.
Where is persuasion?
Under lover.
Next to bliss, or the other one.
It's right before warrior.
Thank you. I don't have any of that.
Hey. Is persuasion one of your explodes?
Oh, hey, that's a good roll.
No, it's Amy's.
He gives you a sly wink, Helena. Says, of course. It was a tough time. We were all around for the floods. They,
Have we met you before, man?
I don't,
feel
I
like
don't,
I'd remember this dog.
I don't think so. No, he's a great dog. He's a good dog. I love him very much. My name's Egon. Who are you?
I'm Miss Landy.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you?
You know, you're sure yourself is Landy, not Alice? Still checking.
Yeah, I'm stupid. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
I should introduce myself as Alice, but you know.
I said I'm Egon.
Oh, I thought you said the dog was Egon.
No, he's a good dog. He's a great dog. You all love dogs, right?
What's the dog's name?
He's a good dog.
Can we help you with something, sir?
Oh no! I just seeing ladies out at night, especially so far from home. Dangerous times. Just krats running around and krat catchers.
Can I just pet the dog and inspect it?
Roll naturalism.
Wildlife.
Wildlife. Thank you. Good catch. Good catch. I caught myself the past 2 times I did it.
5.
5. As you go towards it, the dog looks happy, and he looks at you, and then you go to pet him.
Wait.
Nope.
She has to roll that 10 and explode.
Oh, Arete explode 10. Roll. Give me another 10.
Give me another 10.
Another 10. A 9. Hey, that's good. Even better.
9.
Okay.
So 16.
So the as you head towards get close to the dog, he goes to brush his face, his big slobbery jaws up against your hand, and roll a stamina.
Uh-oh. You're gonna get rabies.
What's your
Stamina's
stamina?
upper
She-
right.
Does she even have creator?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. She rolled.
Great.
7.
You feel a little tingle, and you notice the dog's coat change. Not change color, change type of fur, and then quickly change back. It goes from like normal dog fur to like real quick. It looks like horse fur, and then it changes back to Dalmatian fur.
What kind of dog is this?
Oh, it's Dalmatian. Beautiful dog, lovely breed. He seems to like you.
Nice to meet your dog. But we do need to get going.
That's my favorite Valencia shade of all time. Nice to meet your dog.
Nice to meet your dog. Of course. It was great to meet you all as well. Issy, friends, Miami Beach natives.
I didn't say my name was Issy.
Islandi, friends, Miami Beach natives, out late at night. Very dangerous times. Very dangerous times to be out late at night. The crat catchers might get you.
What's a crat catcher?
Well, we're not crap, so I think we're gonna be fine.
Oh, they're very brave people. They catch the crats. They trick them into disappearing.
Well, why would they be a problem for us? We're not crats.
Well, I've heard. I could be wrong. You all would know better than me, as Miami Beach natives. The crat catchers, I've heard, were actually creating crats.
That doesn't make sense. What?
I think maybe they're looking for something to catch. And you can't trust a crat catcher, is what I've heard. You know, I've traveled a lot. I used to be a traveling salesman. And in all the different towns I went to, if they had a crat problem, it always seemed like that was a great opportunity for the crat catchers to make lots of money.
I see. All right. Well, thank you for the warning.
Of course. You'll have a great day. Grab yourself some pizza.
No, thank you.
Okay.
We are all full.
Of course.
You know, he's new. He's a nice, friendly bro. I take a piece of pizza with me.
There you go. It's delicious.
Thanks a lot, man. Can I give you anything?
I'm fantastic. You've given me everything already. Have a great trip. Enjoy your time. And he starts making a whistling sound. Here, crat, 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 crat. Come here. Come on out. And he looks around through the park, and then the dog darts off into the darkness.
Izzy, do not eat that fucking pizza.
He's a bro.
He's not wrong.
Slap it out of her hand, Stuart style.
That was like the nicest you can expect stranger danger to be in Miami, okay?
So,
Yeah, out of character, guys. I'm so fucked. I gave him my real name.
What's that about? We're not on a trip.
He's a nice guy. Saying hello.
No. No.
Yeah, that guy was weird, and that was not a normal dog.
The dog seemed fine.
Sure, but when I pet the dog, its fur changed, like it was a totally different type of dog for a second.
horse dog.
Okay, so we are not going after any more animals. We are not following them. We're not taking their cute little pizzas or whatever.
Yes, every member of the party except Valencia now has accepted some sort of pizza gift from strange animals. Wait, do you think he was secretly a crat? Was the dog a crat?
Maybe.
God, I figured it out.
Sure.
I'm very proud of myself. Valencia said I was right.
Valencia, you only see, as you guys are another block away, you see this guy dressed, he's wearing a white tank top, and he's got a big hat, almost like a fireman's hat, and he's holding an axe and wearing what look like fireman's pants. And you see him running down the street about a block away through the darkness, and then you watch him teleport through a building, and then he's gone.
Like the crat did?
Like the crat did.
Maybe he's a crat too.
Sorry, this is a random guy or the guy we just saw?
A new guy. I wouldn't call him random. He may come up later, but he's not the same guy. Yeah.
A different dude.
Wearing fireman calendar gear. Weird.
Well, I think I need some sleep.
Yeah. No, that's good. I was gonna have you guys show up at the.
In character and out of character.
Yes. Yeah. You guys.
Like I've run through a wall.
You get to the. It's just a couple more blocks. You get to the temple, and running out, brimming with joy from behind a garbage can, is this humanoid book with comic book arms and that's what we'll pick up next time.
What the hell is that?
He's like an anthropomorphic book.
No, go back. I liked the Krat better.
And this giant, beautiful temple with tons of different god symbols from all different pantheons scattered all over it. Yeah, and we'll pick up there next time. And since it's so late, we can next time start a game. We'll do renown and stuff and web jimmies.
Okay.
Yeah,
We did it!
we did it, guys. We made it through a stream.
Paolo lived!
Yay.
Thank you,
Thank
Dylan.
you.
You're welcome. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, people, for hanging out and watching stuff. It was awesome. We'll talk with everybody about scheduling when we're not, being watched by people. But for people who are watching, we'll be doing a stream every Wednesday at the same time. Sometimes it'll be game, and sometimes it'll be working through the blessing stuff and other stuff.
Sometimes John and I will just yell at each other.
Yep. And sometimes the other game we're getting going, we'll do character creation with those players on stream sometimes. Yeah. But woo! So thanks everybody, and we'll figure out how to get Anne on a computer next time, because that'll be way better.
It will be. You guys are missing out on the joy that is me.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna shut down the stream. Look,